Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whether here live or in the future, it is I, your wandering eye in the sky that keeps the sun from seeping in, local friendly angel guy, Seraph Vtuber. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Right in, right at the gate. Welcome, welcome. No New Vegas mention, of course. New Vegas stream. Of course. And we're Bambi. Outfit change. Yes, sir. I'm wearing my robes. I felt like being a little lazy. I didn't want to put on the human suit. I put my robes on. Let my wings out. Nice and chill. Edwell Art, welcome, welcome. Hello, Halo, back at you. Playing some Fallout New Vegas. I think I put it in the stream reminders that I put out on my socials, which you should totally follow if you're not already doing. I put in the reminder that I think, don't quote me on it, but I think we might finish the Lonesome Road DLC. I think. We're kind of nearing the end, if I remember right. It has been a while since I played it, so don't trust my memory, but I think we're nearing the end of it. If we're close, I always regret saying this because we end up making a fucking 3.5 hour long stream. If it looks like we're close to beating it, and they were at like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, I'll just push through to the end. And hopefully it won't be a 3 to 4 hour long stream. We shall see. It's always how it goes. Edwell Art, I was watching a series while I was gaming, but now I'll watch you while gaming. Oh, how sweet. Hopefully I don't distract you. Same as when, I think it was you or Bambi or someone else was like saying they were driving home one night, and I was like, I appreciate it, but at the same time, I'm afraid I'll like, I'll find something exciting, and then I'll end up scaring the piss out of you, which would make me feel bad. Oh, or Bambi, it was you. Fuck. The earth just like rumbled. So when we last left off, we were learning some stuff about the courier, and we may or may not have contributed in a calamity doing our job. And we're learning more and more about it. But now we have to go there. We gotta go out there, I think. Because that's where this mysterious figure that's been talking to us this whole time, they're holed up there. So we got to make our way across this divide, I think is what it's called. And we also killed a bunch of people here, but they attacked us first, so it was justified. Of course. Where Bambi? It was very entertaining. Thank you. I like to hear that. Oh, that's right. We got... Whoops. I think we got the good old-fashioned warrior drip. Sort of. When we get the trench coat at the end of this DLC, it'll look a little more like the cover art for New Vegas, I think. Not too bad. I think I might have already looted everything here, so... kind of just time to keep marching along. Also, I keep pushing the wrong button. I think that this armor technically counts as medium, so we can't... Yeah, we gotta find medium to replace it with. Damn, okay. We'll keep our eyes out for some medium armor to work with. Gokin, welcome, welcome. Oh my god, he's naked. Me? I got my robes on. My angelic robes. Nice and casual here. Never be naked, how sinful. Or Bambi. This time I'll be sewing, so same thing. I gotta be careful not to get scared and poke myself. Oh, I wish I was a little better at sewing. I know how to sew, like, holes closed and, like, how to patch up little things like that. Nothing that intricate. Oh, motherfucker. They're gonna fight. Hold on. Where is it? We're also almost at, like, full capacity for weight. That's annoying. You gotta get rid of some shit. Maybe all these weapons I'm hauling around might be part of the problem. Go kitten. Insertion, jolts. How do I spell it? Sorry. Holes. That's what you meant. Oh, yeah. How did you spell that wrong? Insertion. I don't think I'm hitting it. Is it going? I'm trying to turn on this nuke and it's not working. Oh, because that's not... Because that's not the nuke. All the way around the corner. Let's see. I think we're too close to it. This might be a little too close. Oh, we're just outside of the range. Oh my gosh. We knocked something down. Oh, we collapsed a building. Let me know how the volume sounds. It sounds a little loud. I see it's getting up there on the OBS. Oh, shit. Gotta get rid of these grenades. Oh, they're all holed up in the house. Bad idea. Word Bambi, I had to modify my swimsuit since I'm going to the water park tomorrow. Ah, exciting. I don't think I've ever modified clothing before, though. Just patching up holes and stuff. And that's about my extent of ability on sewing. I remember one time when I was smaller, I took one of, I think Motherfin had like one of those pin cushions, and it was soft. So I was like, oh, this is cool. So I squeezed it and stabbed my hand in like 5 places, and I hated it. And ever since then, I was like afraid of pin cushions. It's a mistake you make one time. I really need to let go of some of these weapons. I got way too much shit here. That, or we gotta eat some more food. Is this medium? Yes! Okay, we're over encumbered, but that's okay. Because we need... What the fuck? Maybe we can use this to fix a weapon? Let's see. First, we gotta fix this. Okay. And maybe what can we use? It was a marksman carbine. What can that... Can we use that to fix anything? I don't think we can. Yeah, we really gotta let go of something here. Merc's grenade. That we've had since the start of the game. We can't get rid of that. We have 11 flashbangs. You know what? Drop these. I don't use these enough, and they're not really helping right now. And... have some soda. That'll fix us right up. Got that. A brush gun. Oh, shit! I need that to fix my brush gun. Oh, and medium. Perfect. Alright. Perfect. Just what I was saying. We need some medium armor. Would you look at that? We got some. Ain't that nice? And now we gotta fix this with a brush gun. This is why I'm such a hoarder. I want all of these weapons for whatever reason. I really should have left the shop. Actually, where is he? Eddie. Need you to carry more things. I need to remember to get them. I don't know if he can come back with me. Because I need to take these back somehow. I need to save room to carry these back home with me. I didn't survive the Sierra Madre to just get rid of this armor. No way. But you can keep the shovel, because I ain't using that shit. I want to get rid of this, but having a rocket launcher just on standby is kind of badass, so maybe keep that. We have so many flares. I don't really want to keep any of these. I mean, I don't want to get rid of any of these right now. How about that gun, because it's not that strong. Trying to get my weight up here down to like 300. Make it a little easier. What other crap do I have? You can, yeah, you can keep these. It's not much, but I don't need to be carrying. That's just for posterity. That's the problem too with these DLCs. Anytime I go into like a special area, I'll just start hoarding shit from it to save in like a collection. For little reason other than I just want to. Let's leave that. And this I'm just going to drop. If we can't fix anything with it, I don't have a reason to keep it. No reason for it. It's a little better. Edible art. I'm like multitasking so hard right now. Oh boy. Very exciting. It's always nice to multitask until you like miss one thing. Oh, someone's leg. So you like miss one thing and it like fucks you up. Ease. I don't think we need to repair armor, so he can keep his clothes on. We won't steal them. So fucking guy's head. Oh no. Oh boy. Worried Bambi. I learned how to sew by making a Victorian dress. Damn. Yeah, I could never. I don't know, until you miss someone's leg. Yes. I was taken aback by the fact I blew off this guy's leg and then this random severed head over here. I was saying, like, multitasking is cool until you, like, miss something, you mess something up, and then it kind of throws everything off balance. Like, it's like you're trying to, it's like if you've ever skateboarded down a hill and you're going real fast and it's like super cool until you start like getting the speed wobbles. And then as soon as you start wobbling, that's when everything falls apart. That's what multitasking feels like to me. Once you start getting that little wobble, that's when everything comes undone. It's terrible. Gucking clothed dead body. I know. Just take his clothes anyways, even though I didn't need them. Just leave him alone. Leave him naked in this building. With his headless, legless friend. They started the fight first, so, I mean... I was only oh my goodness! They got a bunch of junk food in here. Look at that. And some grilled mantis. Worry Bambi. Do I now know how to make a magnificent dress with ruffles and everything? Yes. Do I know how to fix jeans? Nah. I mean, I don't really. I just sew a hole shut. Like, I don't do anything special, like... Alright, well... Good thing I have doctor's bags. And a bunch of junk food I just stole from the fridge. Yeah, I kind of just, like, keep the hole, like, together. And then, like... You know, kind of sew it shut that way. Or I'll turn it inwards and then sew it shut. Which, you know, it's not the nicest looking, but it gets the job done. A thick red paste or a thin... I'm going to say these because these are good. We have human flesh. I don't know where we got that from, but we have it. Where's the junk food? There we go. That might be where a lot of this weight is. A lot of the carry weight might be... Yeah, see, I have 16 MREs. 16 cans of pork and beans, a pound each. Yeah, we gotta get rid of some of this shit. Will Seraphin walk into another strip mine? Probably. I don't know how I get so bad at not detecting it. Oh. There's a stash in here somewhere, I bet. Let's see. Oh. More junk food. It's like the least effective healing item, and yet I keep taking it just in case. Edible art. Plus human-sized clothes is another level. Oh, Worry Bambi. I've only sewn doll-sized clothes. Oh, okay. Still impressive. I don't think I could do that. I'd stab myself in the finger like 20 times trying to do that. Again, there it goes. I thought you had sewn a giant actual like Victorian dress. I was like, holy fuck, that's crazy. Still impressive. It's really impressive to sew doll clothing because I could never do that. What the fuck is that? Another nuke to be detonated. We're being really liberal with just detonating nukes over and over and over again. And it's about to continue right now. Alright, let's get way over here. Oh, we were in here. This is the side of a building. And I don't think you can get out of there. There we go. We're not even halfway done detonating all of the nukes in this, like, DLC. Fucking nuts. Go with this. Ori Bambi art project. Apparently it's harder to make smaller clothes. I could see that. That takes a lot of, like, fine motor precision, like, needle control, which that'd be really difficult to nail. Gokin, I'm not in my room, but I feel like running twitched when you said liberal. I had a feeling you could too. I could feel it all the way in heaven. I think I almost did too. But yeah, we're kind of just firing off nukes, or detonating nukes willy-nilly in this wasteland. Granted, yeah, it is a wasteland. There's not much going on over here, but still. Kind of ballsy to be just nuking shit. Did we fell the building we were supposed to... Or no, I think we're supposed to go that way. Okay. Wait. I think we already came here. Right? Yeah, I think we did. There should be a burning thing of crates, right? Yeah. Okay, so that's just like a way to navigate all around that, I guess. For convenience. Where'd Bambi? It was so small I had trouble seeing what I was doing. That's the thing too. Beyond like the control of your fingers to do all that, even knowing what the fuck you're doing on something that small. That's the thing that scares me about like vets, like people who work as veterinarians and they have to like do fucking surgery on like little like and jump scared me with lore. But yeah, like I was saying, with like veterinarians, that's the thing that's like crazy. You have this little creature that has this little set of organs, and you have to open them up and like fucking like know how to like fix them and shit and things like that. But yeah, that's the thing about vets that I have a lot of respect for, but I could never. Ugh. Studying humans is enough. Studying animals is a whole other ballpark. Renan, not gonna lie, my first thought was Barack. I will drone strike my daughter's prom day Obama for some reason when you said liberal. For some reason. Good, can I stop myself saying average when you said bombing things willy-nilly or whatever you said. Yeah, I'm just being really liberal with it. But there's just nuclear warheads everywhere. We're just going like, boop, 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 just setting them all off. I wonder what's over there. Boop. Just blow it up. Let's see. So he was flying around and he got shot. And we're smart enough to know that was a 308 round, probably hand-loaded. That would have destroyed most robots your size. Why are you pleased about that? I wonder you didn't make it all the way to Navarro. Sounds like they blew out your primary stabilizing jets. I can't believe you kept going after that. I'd have tracked you down and salvaged you for scraps. Aw. Lucky you got away from them. They would have sold you for scrap in a heartbeat. I'm trying to be nice to him. No time to talk. We should keep going. Also, I just don't want to... There's a lot... Ulysses likes to yap a lot, so... Allow him to do the yapping. Gokin, Renan is such an awful influence. Worry Bambi. When doctors have to study one species while veterinarians gotta learn like 12. Yeah, like mammals, reptiles, avian, like all this shit. That's a crazy thing. And like... I don't know, like it's still important because they're animals, but it's just like scary to think that like that little creature that you're trying to save the life of is like someone's companion. So there's like a lot of shit riding on it. Go getting country events going elbow deep in cows. They do that too. Isn't that how like you're supposed to help horses and cows like give birth? Like if they're having trouble, just fucking reach in there and like pull the shit out or pull the baby. That's not a it's not shit. It's a small creature. I've seen videos like that where I'm like, holy fuck, like again, I could never ever do that for a living. That's terrifying. Kitten. Oh yeah, you gotta fist them hoes. Oh, fuck. I forgot how strong these things were. Where's the fucking flare gun? We gotta just flare them away. I forgot how fucking strong these things are, dude. Oh, I hate them. Yeah, that's right. Fuck off. You run. Oh. We're just gonna book it. We're just gonna keep going. I have a lot of flamer fuel, so we can kind of just keep scaring them away. Just shoot it with fucking flare while it burns. What's in here? Ooh, perfect. I need these because we're using a lot of stim packs to survive in here. Gokin, you know them tattoos people get with fisting where you get a line at the deepest place you can fit. Like if you can get it to the wrist, you get a ring around your wrist. Imagine that, but for a vet, for how deep they've gone in cows. You really casually kind of just mentioned that that's a thing people do. I might know a thing or two, like a little bit, you know, about tattoos, about angelic markings. I've never heard of that being a thing until right now. I did not know that was a thing, people. I'm not surprised, because humans are such fickle creatures. Why? Why? How do you explain that to people? Like, just in a casual conversation. Like, just like, oh, what does this tattoo mean? Oh, you know, it's something I got for my Nana, you know, so she really liked this design. And then they see the fisting tattoo and they go like, oh, what does this mean? You go like, you know. Motherfucker. Is my character, like, whimpering like a girl? Why is he making these noises? Oh, come on. Yeah, burn him, burn him, burn him. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Just get like a shotgun or something. Take him out. Where Bambi? The people getting these tattoos without knowing the meaning of stuff. It's just a common thing that I just don't know. The fisting tattoos. Gokin, sometimes I forget not everyone shares my immense knowledge. I've been going in deep, if you know what I mean. And you wish our character was whimpering like a girl. It sounded like he was. Like he was getting hit and he was going like, eh. I was like, what the fuck? These things are like trying to rip you limb from limb. The fuck kind of noise is that? Yeah, that's right. Run, run, bitch. Run. Oh, fuck off. Oh, come on. They can't follow me up here, can they? Fuck you. Like, there's some crazy internet shit I do know about, but I don't know. I've never heard of the fisting tattoo, the rings like that. I don't know why. You'd think by time on the internet I would have seen that sooner. Oh, that guy did a fucking plie when he got shot. Just, yeah, all of you line up like idiots right here, please. Thank you. Oh, wait. Drink some soda to fix myself up. Word Bambi, how did you not know, Sarah? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not too sure. I'm surprised. Like I said, you'd think the amount of time I've spent on the internet in the past, I would have seen something like this. Things like fucking sounding and other awful shit like that, yeah. But fisting tattoos is a new one, even for me. Gokin, wait, fisting, cows, Hugh cow milking fig, Sarah milking fig. Please don't give Sarah a fisting tattoo in your fanfic. No, he'd be the one getting yeah, verifying the fucking pregnancy. Isn't that how they check for pregnancy too? Like, instead of just an ultrasound, because they're cows and they're fucking huge, they gotta like reach into them and be like, yep, there's something in there. Cows are interesting creatures. They seem very nice when they're not being like fisted and shit like that. They seem like they're very nice, like giant dogs that weigh like a ton or so. I've seen videos where they're just like, you know. Oh, oh, that's a queen. That's why it's fucking, that's massive. It took that right to the chin. Gokin, do you really think Sarah is anything more than a bottom? Sounds like an insult. I might not be having no sex, but I'll have you know, I think I'm a top, or whatever that's called. The opposite of a bottom. Gokin, wait, that's such a good idea. Thank you, Sarah. I live to provide, what can I say? Oh! I'm here to provide for my dear viewers. A wonderful viewing experience. These fucking things got drugs on them? Alright. Less rat. Yeah, take the fungus. Don't need any of that shit. A wrench just shoved up his ass, I guess. Okay. Oh, there's more somewhere over here. Or at least it says there's more. Oh, he's still fighting them. You good, buddy? Oh, they're over here. They're like docile now. Oh, there it is. Bitch. I used VATS before Rendon reminded me it was a thing because I kind of forgot. I was trying to find the button for it. Gokin, the fister, it's more so the fister marking how deep they fist. Warrior Bambi, there was a guy in a TV show my sister liked that had that tattoo. It was on his bicep. Either that's just a cool tattoo design because he thought it was a cool ring, or he is a very, very adventurous person. No, reload faster, pal. Reload faster, pal. Oh, he's skeet shooting. There we go. Get him, get him, get him. Beat his ass. Word Bambi. The guy was playing a teenager. I really fucking hope that he just thought that was a cool look and nothing more. It's one of those things I think that just is like, maybe it was innocent and then it got turned weird. Like the words like the M word and the D word. Like those words were totally fine forever. And then some horny weirdos on the internet had to go and ruin everything. And now you gotta find other ways to refer, you know, when other kids can't just call their parents names. Gotta be weird. Gokin, average Sarah comment. I bet that teen could fist. I didn't know he was a teen. I thought he was just a dude. Like a whole ass guy. Where Bambi? Anyone here know about the show Teen Wolf? I've heard of it. I don't know that much, but judging by Goat's comment of, oh god, not Teen Wolf. I don't know what to say. I know it was on MTV for a while. I remember it annoyed me because it would come on before like Beavis and Butthead, and I'd be like, get the fuck out of here, I want to watch Beavis and Butthead. Oh, bag of blood. Nothing in there. We don't need to do anything at that. Where'd Bambi? The main actor had one of those. Okay. One of those tattoos. My sister was obsessed with it. That show. I think it was all over Tumblr. I might be thinking of another werewolf show. But it sounds like, might have been Teen Wolf. That was like on Tumblr. Shit like that, and fuck, there was like I can't remember what it was. Not a Twilight. Something else involving werewolves and vampires. Go kid. Oh my god, you're so old. My mom watched Beavis and Butthead. Beavis and Butthead is amazing. I like the older seasons. The newer seasons, I'm not a big fan of shit getting remade because I don't think it's as good as it used to be. But the older episodes were peak. They were amazing. Oh, shit. Oh, he's just resting. He's tired. We're going to take everything off of him, though. But yeah, I like that show a lot. I think my favorite joke that I still remember to this day, there was like, get back, old man. I don't want your free candy from your van. The fuck? Joke's on you. I don't even like candy, and I don't have a van. I have rum raisin ice cream. What was this? Oh, one of my favorite jokes from Beavis and Butthead was like, it was like they went to a gym, and there's a big buff dude who wanted them to spot, like, wanted Beavis and Butthead to spot him while he lifted. And so they didn't, so he ended up like choking himself out with the weight, and then the whole episode goes. And at the end of the episode, the big buff guy comes back with a neck collar, and he's like, I told you dweebs to spot me. And fucking Butthead, he's just like, points at him, he's like, there you are, spotted you. And then fucking gets thrown out of the window. Oh, such a stupid fucking joke. Oh, that show was great. I think the first episode I saw was when they played frog baseball, which is just them playing baseball with a live frog. And they killed it. Now I'm getting nostalgia. That show was great. And now I feel old because that show's old. Oh, fucking A. Go Ken, that stupid laugh, that's exactly how it sounds. Oh, I love it. Once again. I love the ability to... I used to try to do impersonations and impressions. So anytime someone's like, you sound just like that. I really, I like it. I didn't even think it was that good. He's just telling sad lore right now. Let's see, suddenly a lot of things make more sense. Is that what you're doing? Trying to find your way home? That's what all this was about? Some old pre-war kid show? You can't just knock it down to that. We gotta fly far and fly fast if we want to get to the end of the divide. But yeah, that Beavis and Butthead laugh. Butthead laugh is just that. He's like, Beavis is more annoying. Like, they're both just fuckheads. They were huge, dude. Beavis and Butthead were fucking everywhere. I remember they hosted like an award show at one point. Back in the probably like 90s, early 2000s. They were great. And then they went off the air for a while. And then they came back in a new season, just like every other show. Like King of the Hill. Like everything. I think people have run out of creativity. There's just nothing new anymore. I won't let any mean old generals get you. Oh. That's not beeping, you're singing at me, basically. But yeah, Beavis and Butthead was an institution for a hot minute. This is a fucking massive bed. It's like a queen. Look at this. If it wasn't like propped up at a 45-degree angle, it'd be more comfy. Does anyone remember? I'm gonna regret asking this. Does anyone remember Clone High? Because that was also a big, well, kind of big show. I like Clone High. It made a bunch of memes. Oh fuck! Here we go.
That building falling deep in the divide might have been your work. Wouldn't kill you. Maybe close. Knew you'd survive, but no need to go any farther. You've brought me what I need. That machine with you, sealed in the Hopeville silo. Needed someone to unlock it. Bring it home. Now the signal's strong enough. No need for you to carry it anymore. I can call your
if I don't want you to? My friend. He talks like I feel his voice sounds like what I think I sound like with like a bad scratchy throat. I could just pick a fight with him.
It's a messenger like us, and it shares our history. If you feel its loss, remember, you could have turned away at any time, gone back home, and none of this would have happened. But you had to make one last delivery.
Uh-huh.
That's why I knew you'd come, courier. Couldn't stay away. It's who you are.
A consummate professional. Gokin, I have so many of them on Mood Day. Other characters from Clone High. I remember vaguely watching some of it. There was a show on Adult Swim that was so 2000s now I'm thinking about, and I can't remember the name of it. All I remember, it's like, is it like Peaceville or Placeville or something like that? All I remember is that in the first episode, it's about like the main character whose name I forget, but it shares a voice, I think with SpongeBob, or SpongeBob's voice actor was in the show like before SpongeBob got big. But anyways, the main character like comes into this town and he's like, wow, everyone here is so mean. So then this like older guy who I think is who actually SpongeBob voices, who comes up and he's like, don't let things get you down, kid. Things aren't great. Might not be so great, but you always got to remember something that'll help you through your day. And then he like leans into his ear and he's like, penis, 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 penis. And then he like runs away. He's a pervert. I think he just does that a bunch during the show. Now that's gonna bug me till I remember what that's called. Let's see. Let's threaten him and say he's not gonna take Eddie away.
The machine you brought is mine now. It's coming home. I'll reduce it to parts, just enough to function, to be aware of what's happening.
Okay, well now you're just a dickhead.
Inside that machine, that's all that mattered. All the machines here, made of wreckage from the divide, and all that was brought here. Inside its frame, it carries the message you brought here, and it'll do what it was programmed to do. Whatever it can to get home. The giants here will listen to it. I'll bring the divide to your home, your nation. Let its flag burn, just like you let the divide burn. Big Mountain Access Code, Ulysses. Command override. Navarro.
Borrow. Eddie. Ulysses has seized control of Eddie. You've lost Eddie as a companion, and everything he was... Oh, okay. Everything he was carrying out has been transferred to you. Oh, thank fuck. Okay, I thought he took them all away. I was gonna have some real problems there. Oh, but now I'm over encumbered. Son of a bitch. Alright, we gotta get rid of some shit. Dude. We have so much shit on us. Oh, fucking A. I should have seen that coming. Yeah, no shit, we're over encumbered. I gotta get rid of some stuff. We gotta lose like over 40 pounds. Okay. How much is the red glare? That's 20, so get rid of that. And I don't think we have a chainsaw back home, so I want to keep one of those. Maybe... I want to get rid of a rare weapon. This sucks. He fucked me. He knew how to slow me down. He was calculating. Get rid of that, I guess. Okay, so now we're just barely unencumbered by getting rid of 2 weapons. Oh no. I heard a flare go up. Alright. Rockets for the thing that we can't carry anymore, and MRE, as if we don't have enough. Now I gotta get into fights so we can eat food, so we can lose more weight, so we can loot more shit. So we can have more to hoard. Where was the flare? I heard a flare go up. So he took away my one buddy. That sucks. Guessing I have to massacre him. I'm pretty sure there's a way you can complete this DLC and still have Ulysses alive, but I mean, by the way other DLC things have gone, I am not holding out much hope for that. Like, I wanted to keep everyone alive in the, whoops. Like, I wanted to keep everybody alive in the, what is it? The one with the Sierra Madre? Dead Money. I wanted to save everybody there, and I think only Vera survived because I couldn't save Dog or God. And then I ended up just not liking fucking the ghoul, whose name I forget, Jimmy or whatever. So I don't think we're going to do much to save Ulysses if this trend continues. Gokin, just watched a bitch jump from like high as fuck onto another bitch like a bird. Are you watching WWE right now? Hell yeah. I saw that, I think it was at AEW, some fucking like super VTuber fan made fucking like signs to show up to AEW with, and they actually got featured on TV because he was ringside. And it was fucking awesome. I don't really watch professional wrestling, but I thought it was awesome. He had like signs for like Doobie and I think Sameko Saba and I can't remember the other VTubers he had listed. Oh, I think Mimi Nightmare. It was nuts. Just seeing them on TV, I was like, let's fucking go! Gokin, I fear I'm loyal to Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. I'm a simple woman. Two hot-ass women beating the absolute fuck out of each other. Understandable. A lot of my friends are into professional wrestling. I used to be when I was younger, and then I kind of stopped. I don't know why. Sometimes I'll watch a match with them, and it's pretty cool. For me, like, I'm not very big into it, and the thing that, even though I'm not a fan, the thing that annoys me, the motherfucker. Hello? Oh, you motherfuckers, you're just gonna throw death claws at me like it's nothing. I see. Well, fuck. Oh, well, fuck you too, pal. Oh! I'm stuck. Alright, this is gonna be a bitch and a half, isn't it? Oh. We're doing the shit this way, huh? Oh, motherfucker. Gotta do this shit again. Yeah, okay. Yada yada, over encumbered. Get rid of this shit. This. Where is it? Red glare. Oh, but these could... those could help with the fucking death claws, dude. How much do I have to lose? We could probably... Gotta be some food in here I could drop. I don't need... Yeah, like 17 of this shit. It's kind of a waste, but drink some of those. And then those, and, oh, you gotta be able to get rid of some other shit. The human flesh I'm not gonna eat. Get that shit out of here. Where is it? Don't need those. And... is there alcohol or something I somehow have I don't need? Or a book I haven't read. There's this thing I never use, but I won't get rid of because it's rare. Shit. I'll find something. Gokin, hearing women violently slam into hard posts. Whoa, that's crazy hard. Oh god, Money in the Bank. I'm suddenly stressed. Been a long time since I've seen some good matches like that. Oh, but like I was saying, the thing that annoys me the most when it comes to, like, professional wrestling isn't even, like, the wrestling itself. It's that you'll have people that are, like, not fans of professional wrestling, which is fine. You can like and not like shit. It's the fact that there's people who have, like, this annoying... And I used to be one of these people, too, and then I grew up. I used to have this annoying, like... this, need to point out that it's like, oh, it's all scripted, so like who gives a shit. For me, what I find fascinating about professional wrestling, it's fucking how even if it is professional wrestling, a lot of the times, or almost all the time, the fucking like moves they're pulling off and the shit they're doing is ridiculous, like violent and brutal and risky. So even if it is scripted, it's still like you gotta get your ass beat pretty bad at the end of the day. Go kitten. Damn it, I would have been happy with Io or Rhea winning, but no, fucking Naomi. I don't even know who these people are. I'm trying to think. I don't want to say the like last couple of wrestlers that I know off the top of my head, because I feel like, again, that's just gonna date me. But I will, because I live for the Seraph fans. The top 3 wrestlers that I think of off the top of my head when you go Seraphim, name 3 wrestlers, are in no particular order: Rey Mysterio, Eddie Guerrero, and what's his name? The Warrior. All from WWE. Those are the last wrestlers I really remember, are those 3. Of course, there's like John Cena and, you know, Batista and shit. The Undertaker, who never ever loses. Owen Hart. I'm just naming wrestlers at this point. Yeah, that's right. Run, you bitch. Fuck you gonna do? Come back. I ain't done. There was 2, though. Where's the other 2? Or the other 1, I should say. There's 1. Oh. There we go. Fuck you. There's 1 more. I don't know where it is, but we're gonna get it. Before it... Oh, it's over here somewhere. I'm gonna try to cripple its legs or something. Or not. Or not. Oh, shit. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Ooh! There we go. Oh. Okay. Now we can probably drop this. Well, I probably shouldn't drop this gun. It does really good. It might be a good idea to keep it. Do I have a... I have a sniper rifle I can drop if I still have it. I don't think I do. Because this thing's way better. Gokin, I like Naomi. Like, she's really fucking violent and her costumes are cool. My mom hates her with a passion, though. Literally, when an earlier match with her started, she said she thinks she's being sexy, but she's not. She's not pretty. Damn. Fucking, Mama Kitten out there just ripping apart, Naomi. Yeah, I don't follow professional. Isn't John Cena a bad guy now? I know that much. That was like a big thing that happened in WWE. John Cena turned into a bad guy for a little bit. Oh, I just remember another wrestler that fucking... I'm surprised I forgot. Fucking Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's amazing. That guy's... it's a fucking... He just loves beer and fighting. How can you go wrong? Stone Cold's a great wrestler. And that's the bottom line. 'Cause Stone Cold said so. Fucking rolling around drinking beer and shit. Oh. Gotta get him. Oh! I got his gun out of his hand. That was cool. Oh, boy. Oh, I fucking got his gun again. Look at me being a little marksman. Fucking do a red mist. Ooh. Oh, you're a bitch. You. Oh, fuck. He kneeled down at the wrong time. Oh, this poor bastard. Okay, I'm kind of glad I found a way to keep this gun. Kind of worth. Gukin, she doesn't like how she's all mean. She really likes Rhea, though, when she's also mean. But also Rhea's fucking hot, so she's allowed, apparently. Even my mom said Rhea's hot. I need to look up this Rhea Ripley and see. Let's see, over here. Oh, I thought... Oh! I launched a piece of somebody over here. Who is this? Who's this? That. A stealth boy. It's... You don't need that. Actually... I think my armor's fucked up from that fight. Oh, yeah. We gotta fix that. Give me your armor. You're over encumbered. I know. Let me fix my armor here. There we go. Right as rain. Gokin. Holy fuck, she's so hot, dude. Buff as fucking wears all black. Right up your alley. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. I think the last time... I remember the last time I played a wrestling game, they still had a mode for the game. A special kind of match you could do. Where it's all women and it's just a pillow fighting match. I think that's just what it's called. It was just a pillow fight match. You just have these fucking wrestling women beating each other with pillows. That's that was an old fucking... I'm trying to remember what... It was SmackDown versus Raw, but I don't remember which year it was. And they stopped doing that. I wonder why. Times had changed, I guess. Should bring that shit back. If the... Well, no, that's not true. I was gonna say, if they bring it back, I would play it in a heartbeat. That's not true. I probably wouldn't. I'm not big on wrestling games. But it would be funny to see. Gokin, I wish he was right in my alley. Ayo. I think a lot of people would probably say that. I see a lot of people who, like, talk about female, like, professional wrestlers. And they're like, oh, baby girl, she's so hot. She would be, like, typical flirty shit. But, like, they could probably fucking, like, axe kick your head. Like, it is scripted and shit. That takes, like, actual athletics to pull off. They could put up a fucking fight and rip you apart real easy. That better not be another Deathclaw. What the fuck is that? Oh. What the fuck? Oh, wait a second. I can fuck up your day right now. Gokin, not gonna lie. Last time I watched someone play a wrestling game, he was a porn ASMR guy, and he played a chick, and he kept whimpering about how he was getting pinned down by all these muscular women. Okay, well, I wasn't doing that when I was playing the wrestling game. That must be some fucking, like, gooning material for some people. To be able to play and be like, they're pinning me down. Freak shit. Where'd Bambi? Yo, there's a K-pop idol who's been a pro wrestler before. Ooh. That's fucking rad. Yeah, fuck that guy. Bet you're so cool now. Part of a nuke. There's another one up there. What does that do? Just setting off a nuke for fun. You know what happens when there's smoke. What happens when there's a nuke? Smoke. DJ Smokey. Someone just ran up behind me and beat me with a fucking pole, didn't they? Oh boy. I'm gonna regret unpausing. Just eat a bunch of shit and get ready to fight. Before we turn around and get our ass beat. Gokin, that's why they're so hot, the violence. Where'd Bambi? She's so cute. Oh, the wrestling idol. I'm curious. I like to see that. Japanese wrestlers are fucking nuts. I've seen, like, clips on Instagram of the shit they do. Take it to another level. Gokin, bro, it absolutely was goon shit. I love that. Love that, man. Oh, you're so cool when I shoot the fucking gun out of your hand. Your stupid little thing. Whoa, whoa, what's going on? Where are you going now? Yeah, where are you? Oh, they're invisible. Oh, I'm gonna get my ass... I'm about to die. Okay. Doctor's bag. Couple of stim packs. Get you right as rain. Where Bambi? She's a Japanese wrestler. Oh god. Oh no. Gokin, I had to stop watching his streams though because his girlfriend was usually in them and it felt way too close to cuck territory. Like, the fuck you mean all these people in chat have heard your mate come and see him in skirts covered in tally marks, and if they come and you're able to just chill and talk with them? That's the thing too. Like, it is a weird thing if you make NSFW content and you're still like dating. Like, if that's what you want, so be it, but it is a weird hurdle you can't just ignore. That there's gonna be people on the internet who like hear you like whimpering and gooning. Then you have to go and kiss your partner and be like, hey babe. That's a fucking wild combination that I'm sure it's not an easy, like, if somehow, hope against hope, in some bizarre fucking way, I end up finding some partner, right? And then I also decided I'm also going to start going in SFW direction. I don't think that's an easy hurdle for that partner to just go like, oh, okay, that's fine. You're going to go do your live stream where you whimper to your chat and, you know, pretend to be pinned down by giant buff dudes for their amusement. All right, what do you want for dinner? Like, it's not an easy thing to just gloss over. It's definitely a weird, weird thing. And it's definitely not for everybody. What a fucking idiot. Oh. Gokin, like, sure, he's hers at the end of the day, but also, God, that's so awkward. That too. Like, even if you both, like, or had an understanding, and it was fine by both of you, and you were both totally okay with it, you both were completely committed to each other, no shenanigans going on, it's still fucking weird, because, like, you know, it's just fucking awkward. It's like, it's hard to, I don't know how to explain it. It's just awkward. It just should be awkward for awkward's sake. You should just know that's kind of weird. I don't know how else to really put it. It's bizarre. Just to know, like, they're right there. And they're probably having fun and enjoying it too, for all you know. Oh, fuck. I always love when they just burst into a giant, like, mess. Hold on, let me reload before I blow you away. There we go. It's a giant red mist. And some of this might be you, and some of it might not be. Who's still shooting at me? Oh. It was just parts of somebody flying down. Is my armor still intact? Again? It's already fucked up? Dude. Take both of these and just repair my armor. I swear, this stuff, like, breaks so quickly. There. It's a little better. Mini nukes, I'll take those. But yeah, I can't imagine. There again, I can't imagine myself making NSFW content, so that's a whole other world too. Beyond me. It's not. I don't have a problem with NSFW content, like, at all. Sometimes it's pretty cool. I just don't. I don't know. I don't like the idea of me making content / money, moaning into a microphone and whimpering and shit. That's just not for me. I kind of like this a little more. And I feel like, I don't know. I don't think I have the chutzpah to really pull that off. Takes a lot of confidence. I don't think I have that level of confidence there. It's like going to a nude beach. Even if everyone else is doing it, even if it's something that's, like, fine, it's still kind of fucking, you gotta have the balls to get ready to go there and know you're gonna be nude when you get there. Industrial, oh wait, I think we already have that. That's not that special. Nothing there. Worry Bambi, Sentho pro wrestler girl in general. She has also once been a streamer and a pro gamer and a J-pop idol. Holy shit. It's amazing. Damn. She's just doing all, it's like just doing all the side shit. Just living her life. I like it. I like when people just do shit like that. Kind of like Snoop Dogg. Like in America, Snoop Dogg kind of just is everywhere. He started out as I think he was in the Crips. And now he's like worked with like Martha Stewart and fucking work with all sorts. He has a kids show. I forget about that sometimes. He has a fucking show for children. Not what I would expect, but that's the life. That's what he's doing. He's off for the streets. No better way to be. Ooh. I like collecting the Legion money because then we can just take it for gambling. Later when we get back to the mainland. Edward Lard, I'm in a writing mood, so I'm opening Wattpad, you guys. Oh boy. Oh no. Gokin, like, hell yeah, I love the guy's shit. It's peak. He does force gangbang shit where he gets absolutely plowed back to back to back, you know? It's peak. But god, it is awkward to hear him talk to his girlfriend like I haven't heard him do that. Yeah, that's a thing. Like, it's hard to enjoy it when you're like with them, you know? Even if they're fine with it, it's still, it's like they're sitting in the room with you. And even if they're like, no, go right ahead, that's fine. I was just going to ask what he wants for dinner afterwards. It's like, no, I really, I'd prefer if you weren't here right now. Making this awkward. Noise. Where'd Bambi? Mind you, this girl is only 27. Younger than Sarah by a million years. Not that far of a difference. 27 years old, 16 trillion years old. I mean, it's maybe a little bit. A little bit of a difference. A little bit of a gap. Swear to God, if I lose one more night of sleep over these noises, I'm going to strangle somebody. Knocking pipes my ass. Do these slumlords think it's easy running the safety protocols for an entire ICBM launch complex on 2 hours of sleep? It's a goddamn miracle nobody started World War III over a low-flying titmouse. Earthquakes. Fantastic. Now there's earthquakes. Earthquakes. Sure, Commander Devlin says there are minor ones and nothing to worry about, but come on. Earthquakes. Did no one think to check fault lines before they built a massive underground missile complex? Your tax dollars at work, folks. Swear to God, when my term's up, I'm moving to Canada. Good old federal government and tax funding. More earthquakes. Minor, nothing to worry about. If that last quake wasn't a 5.0 at least, I'm Dean Domino. That's his name. That's the guy we murdered. Dean Domino. That's it. I'm requesting a transfer before the whole play... Oh. I think the whole place fell down. Ammo. Oh, electric ammo. And rockets. Gokin. He has this one conversion one. It's a guy who he says he's not gay, but gets absolutely plowed by a fuck ton of guys until he's begging for more take. Peak. That sounds cool. Interesting. I don't know if that's how it works in real life, but I mean, you never know. Sometimes people just experiment and, you know, kiss a guy. Or they can do that, I guess. That's another way you can find out. You never know if you can swim until you jump in the deep end of the pool or you take a class. There's a couple ways to go about it. Oh, more stim packs. Perfect. And a knife. Righteous. Worry Bambi. Hell yeah, Canada. I don't know really anything about Canada. I know one of my Well, I think my Kamiyoshi is there, and that's about it. Is she my I think so. I have a lot of Oshis. I think my Kamiyoshi would have to be Doki Bird, though. Because technically, Selen Tatsuki was my Kamiyoshi. And then Niji-sanji did their Niji-sanji shit. And then I wasn't so happy. And then Doki Bird came back. And then I was very happy. And then I became a VTuber. But she references living in Canada, and it sounds like a silly, silly place. There's also that another internet maniac I learned about, because everyone knows I just love people on the internet who are fucking crazy. I guess there's this guy in Canada by the name of Uncle Adams, and he's like a guy who wants to be like a like a rapper. He wants to be like a world-renowned rapper. And he like decided to go all in on being a rapper and quit his job, sold his car, did all this shit, and started a series on YouTube where he was going to make $1 million and have 1 million listeners on Spotify and just blow up. And that series was going to be like, oh, here's how I did it. And it didn't happen. Where he like ended up going into like massive debt. He started doing a thing which I think it's like illegal in America. I would imagine it might be illegal in Canada, but I don't know because I'm not Canadian. He did this thing where he went to like Best Buy and he took out a credit card for, like, you know how if you go to a store you can take out like a store exclusive credit card for, you know, whatever reason you can like really only use there. And which you should never do. Those are never good. Those are not good ideas. If I can give you any financial advice, do not take out a fucking credit card from a store. That never ends well. But he did, this Uncle Adams fella. He did that, and then he bought like a bunch of like fucking power drills and like monitors and TVs, and then sold them for cash because he was so poor. And that's how he paid for like a fucking like haircuts and shit. And this was him being like, yeah, I know things aren't great. I'm like a few $1,000s or whatever the currency in Canada is. Like I'm a good ways in debt, but I'm going to blow up. I'm going to get really famous. It's going to work out in the end. It's going to be great. I don't think he ever got there. He made his music video that was supposed to take him like all the way to the top, and it did not, it did not chart to. It wasn't in the top 100 as far as I can tell. Or maybe it was. Again, I'm not Canadian. I don't know. Maybe Uncle Adams is a massive, massive name out in Canada. But from what I can see from an American's perspective, he did not do too hot. Gokin, he does have one audio called like Rape Seminar or something where it's like a class. Oh. I feel like that's a common like scenario for things like that. It's like a common where it's like the monster fucking class or the rape class or this sort of thing. Crazy, crazy shit. You know, just normal class things. I don't remember learning that in Seraph School, but it's Seraph School. What do I know? Where did Bambi? We have dollars here too, and never heard of this guy. Isn't it true that there's like there's a currency there called like loonies and toonies? I don't know if that's true, or if it's something a Canadian friend of mine told me to fuck with me, but... Oh! You're not slick. You ain't... You're real slick! Motherfucker. Oh, bullshit. I can see him right here. Where Bambi? Bro, that's not a currency. Okay, so I think my Canadian friend was fucking with me. I feel like loonies and toonies might be to Canadians like drop bears are to Australians. And I took the bait. Like a schmuck. I should not be surprised, but... Where Bambi? It's our $1 and $2, except I never heard anyone call them those. You're kidding. I'm not, that's what he said. He said, yeah, they got loonies and toonies. I was like, what the fuck do you mean loonies and toonies? Or is it like, maybe it's an informal term, kind of like a dollar's like a buck. Like, it's not what it's officially called, but that's just kind of like the slang, like, oh yeah, it's a couple of bucks. Or maybe I just got, maybe I just got tricked and I'm a silly, silly seraph. Both of which are likely to be true. Take another MRE, of course. Where Bambi? Yeah, it's basically like a buck. Okay. See, I was stupid and thought that was like an official government name. And I was thinking, well, it's Canada, so maybe. Where Bambi? I learned loonies and toonies in English class. Huh. Yeah, it's a very unique name. We just have like bucks That's really loud and annoying. Oh, because it's a fucking water pipe, that's why. Silly. Giant sewage drain. Ooh. But yeah, we got like bucks, clams, greenbacks. These might be terms that are like old people. Like old people use those. That's what I get. That is what I get. How about some food to fix up that problem? I don't even know if we're going the right way. I'm just exploring up here. Maybe we are. Where'd B&B? All I can explain is two knees, two dogs. Ah, okay. No idea where loony comes from, though. Because they're crazy. Or it could be just a lone knee. If knee is supposed to be like $1, then two knee would be two knee. And lone, a single, loony. That's all I can get. That's all I can assume. Trying to decipher this crazy vernacular. What is that? There's a broken water pipe somewhere. Oh, here it is. I can't drink from it. I don't know if we're going the right way or if I'm just kind of like lost and just exploring completely devastated buildings. Oh, I can't sneak through there. And it's getting dark. I'm like trying not to fall and hurt myself. There we go. Word Bambi, fuck ass English Canadians. Just hating on all them English Canadians. I think one of my favorite quotes about Canadian, I don't remember where I heard it from, but there's a quote about some like guy, like some, what, is that human flesh? Wait a second. This is human flesh. Motherfucker, we're back where we started. How the fuck? How did I get here? Oh, damn it, we did a giant circle. Oh, fuck. Yeah, we're all turned around. Alright, get the human flesh out of here, because we're not eating that shit. I don't want it. Okay. I just happened to see, like, why is there human flesh all the way out here? And it started to look a little familiar. Well, fuck. Now we spent the whole day running in a giant circle and killing everything. Man. So we gotta go... Maybe if I look at the map... It might help us not get lost again. Oh, it's like straight ahead. Ulysses Temple. This dude's got a whole fucking temple right in a nuke facility. Where'd Bambi? Oh gosh, I've been speaking so much today. Sorry. What? No. I love when people chat. I love when people lurk too. I don't mind either way, but... I like to see people chatting. It's always fun. I should do a better job of just straight up fucking yapping on my own. Because I like to play off of what chat says, but I also like, you know. Go get excuse you. Scroll up a little and see how much I spoke. Excuse you. Fair. We talk a lot, then I talk way too much. I think in a stream, there's no such thing as really, like, talking too much. I think. I like when chat talks. I like lurkers, too. You know, nobody has to chat. But, you know, I don't mind. If it was like, if people were, like, donating bits and just using the TTS to constantly spam shit, that's when I would be like, okay, it's got a little bothersome, maybe. Even then, I don't think I'd care that much, because you're paying money, so... I can't complain then. Really, I think it's hard to, in a text format, to talk too much. If anything, I feel bad because I try to address whenever people chat, and if I don't get to it quick enough, it disappears. And then I'm like, well, fuck, I didn't say anything, so now I feel bad. I don't want them to think I ignored them. Like, I saw it, and I was like, okay, let me find a good spot to chat and read what they said and react. And then by the time I do, it's gone. I'm like, no. Oh, nuke. Nuke. Nuke radio. Worried Bambi. I was like, that shows I have no friends, lol. Oh, you have friends. Gokin, I got auto-modded. Oh, wait, I have my phone here so I can see what got auto-modded. Ah. Where is it? Where is it? Where? Wait a second. Did you? I don't see anything. I have my phone. I think I mentioned it here and there. I have my phone as like a backup, like OBS stream managers thing, just in case, you know, something happens. Huh. I didn't see anything. Weird. That's odd. Because, like, the last time I, like, see a spam message, I can, like, pull it up on my phone and be like, okay, I'll allow that. Or if it's really bad. Go kidding. It says, hey, your message is being checked by mods and has not been sent. Oh, that's weird. I've never seen that happen. Because on my end, it just doesn't... Usually there's, like, a little queue that has, like, caught messages. Yeah, it just says ready for caught messages. It says messages hailed by Automod will display here. And then I can give the yay or the nay to let them through. But nothing's showing up. I think Twitch is lying. Oops. This is why I need a... Well, that's why it's good to have a human mod. Or a Hellhound mod. Because I don't think Twitch is... Oh. Twitch might not always be, you know, good. I might be biased as a VTuber, but... Twitch can be a little silly sometimes. In not so great ways. Oh, is this way up? That's... No, that's way too vertical. Yo, kidding. I should ask my based mod. Or biased mod. Well, he is based too, but the based biased mod. Oh, actually, I think this is the way up. Maybe. Or I'm just walking in another giant circle. Oh, it says to go this way. Gookin, he says he doesn't see anything either. That's so weird. Yeah, that is weird. You know, it's not like Twitch to lie and do weird shit sometimes. I don't know what that is. It has to go this way, but there's no way, unless there's a nuke crammed in here that I'm not seeing. Oh, or I have to go up another level, and then... Let's see, if we go that way... Gokin, sent a screenshot and shitpost so I could still threaten Bambi. Yeah, make sure the threat is still known. That might be why it just got deleted. And they're like, yeah, we'll look at this. They're like, this is a threat. We can't just let this through. Oh, no. I don't want that. I'll take that. I might be a little oh, wait, no. I see it, I think. It's like a puzzle, like trying to figure out how to get to where you need to go. So now I need to come up here and take a left, if I can. Yes. And then follow through here. Worried Bambi. Oh, so it was because you were threatening me. Yeah, it might have been that Twitch was like, I can't just let a threat slide on through. Kind of like glitched my way up here. I don't know if I was supposed to do it this way, but we're getting somewhere, so I'll take it. Let me backtrack. Is there any loot I can have up here? I don't think so. No, not really. I think I like happened upon this way and I went the wrong. I ended up just somehow getting turned around enough to end up back where we came. Where Bambi? Love it. Kill me, dude. Oh. Motherfucker, I saw it. I saw it and my brain reacted quicker than my actual, like, hands did. My fingers did not react accordingly. I saw that fucking thing and then, I fucking hate these things. Stupid fucking minds. We have a bunch of junk food that we gotta get rid of, so cram this down your gullet. Thug that shit out. There you go. Yeah, just cram a bunch of food down your throat and you'll be fine. It'll fix you right as rain. Let me wait to heal before I keep going and step in another mine. Go kid. Although in your defense, my hoe never talks in chat and makes me look schizo when I talk about him. He's here sometimes. He lurks in the background. And then he strikes when he just fill him with nails. It's amazing. I'll take your money. Where's your friend? He's dead too. Where'd he go? Where's your idiot? Oh, fuck off. The fuck did you throw at me? A nuke? Why did I have like a mushroom cloud? There's someone... How about we get a gun that isn't a fucking power tool? How about that? That might help us out. Ooh, this could help. Aim a little higher. There we go. Oh, he's tanking that shit. There we go. That's one. There's another one of you somewhere. Oh! There you go. Don't you feel stupid? Uh-oh. Get the nail gun back up. This'll fix him up real good. Come back. Not done just filling your fucking spine with nails. Oh, a whole carton of cigarettes. And a military crate. Ooh. First aid. I'm just hoarding. Just fucking hoarding stimpaks. Like a fiend. Where'd Bambi? I've been testing stitch tension for an hour now. Fuck this. I can't do shit here. I'll go get Sheep to help me. Just go knock on Sheep's door. Be like, Sheep, I need you to do this. Yeah, I don't know all the intimate stuff about sewing. Just enough to, like, fix a hole in some pants or something. Even then, doesn't always work. Yeah, sure, take the lead. That doesn't weigh anything, does it? Ulysses Temple. Here it is. I think this is the last location, but I could be wrong, because I'm pretty sure we're, like, really coming up on the end now. Like I said, if we do beat the... What time is it? Oh, we're like barely an hour and a half in a stream. We might fuck around in the Mojave a little bit. Whoa! If we beat this early enough, we can go fucking gambling with all the money we have now. Because we took a bunch of, like, fucking Legion money and fucking the NCR money. We can take all that shit straight to the casino and turn that into caps, and lots of them. Gokin, I truly have the highest standards and also make myself laugh, because how did I look at Twitch in Discord mod and go, Zam? Gambling mention, yes! Oh. Let's say, I don't know, you chose. That's you. Oh, there's a piece of a person up here. Yeah, if we can get out of here quick enough, depending on how long this takes. Because I feel like we're in for a boss fight or something. Then, yeah, we'll maybe hit the casinos if we get done. Or before, like, 2 hours or so. We'll see. Oh! Maybe... Let's boost up with 14 points. Where'd Bambi? Well, I'm trying out a new sewing machine with this machine. Can't find a good stitch tension for the fabric I'm using. Okay. I've never used a sewing machine. I've only ever done it by hand. I'd like to learn how to use a sewing machine. That'd make things a lot easier. But, like I said, I only ever use sewing for, like, patchwork, so I'm not the guy who should weigh in on sewing stuff. Go Kitten. He's your mod. Shouldn't you recommend him highly? I know the stuff he said to you. I know how god-awful Instagram is. I like Reddin. I think he's a great... He does an amazing job, my moderator. Top tier. The Discord quite literally exists because of him. I don't know if he's ever mentioned it before, but like when I set up the Discord on my own, like all by myself, before I met Renan, and then he helped me out with audio stuff. That's how we met. And then after we met, I was like, hey, you know, like, really appreciate it. And then I don't know how he got on that topic. He was like a follower. So I just was like, you could join the Discord, like, come hang out, super chill. And I think for a while, it was just me and him. And he got into the Discord and kind of just looked around and was like, he tried to, him and I were hanging out one night. And he was trying to fix everything on the Discord. He was trying to adjust a couple of things. And he was like, you might have to make me an admin to like fix like everything. And I was like, is it all bad? He was like, yeah, it's all bad. After a minute or two, he's like, it's all fucked up. And I was like, okay, yeah, do your thing. So I love Renan. I don't know what kind of masochistic mindset he has to look at a very special Seraph like myself and go, I can fix him. I can help this. That, or it's like pity. You see like a dog with 3 legs, you go, oh, this fucking thing needs some help. Oh, no. Oh, wait a second. Couldn't we... Oh, you know what? If we go back to the casino, get that there. Where's luck? Right there. Oh, we have 9 luck. Amazing. Stuff here. I'll take all of it. I like how these guys who die here kind of just look like they're chilling. They're just having a nap, a rest. Oh, there's a fucking robot in there. Cool. I need a weapon that's going to deal with those. Ooh, an anti-material rifle might work. Gokin, I don't know how much pity that man has. Lovingly. He... It's amazing. I remember showing him... I mentioned in the Discord. I mentioned Nova Online, that very special fella that I find endlessly, horrifyingly fascinating. I remember when I first showed Renan that guy. I remember Renan asking a question that made me, like, consider, like, all sorts of possibilities. He was like, fuck, can you imagine if I happened into his stream one day? And I was like, oh, oh boy. I told him, I was like, I don't know if you could help him. Like, at least for me, I'm, like, receptive to being told, hey, your shit's fucked and you gotta fix it. I'm like, all right, do whatever you gotta do. But that guy, I don't really think you can tell him anything. I don't think there's much you can do to fix that. But just thinking about that, I'm like, oh, I'm so I'm so lucky that Renan, that one particular day, just so happened to be wanting to watch someone play Fallout New Vegas. And I just so happened to decide to play Fallout New Vegas that day. Oh, the stars had aligned. It's just some shit. Access the maintenance core. I bought maintenance security system activated. Do you wish to proceed? Access the main corridor. I bought maintenance reports. Okay, so I gotta take them out, don't I? Yeah. Gokin, I almost made an awful joke. I'm so sorry, Renan, just for thinking it. Oh no. Oh. It's bad when Goat doesn't just go for a joke and just preemptively is like, I'm so sorry. Oh, joke's on you. Here's a hostile right here. Just right in the chest. No hostiles detected before someone kicks the door in and just fires off a fucking anti-material rifle into his chest. You thought wrong. You detected incorrectly. Be taking those. Oh! How did I miss? There we go. Okay. I was hoisted by my petard. No, I didn't want to... I hate when I do that. Get that out of here. Other random crap in my inventory now. Okay. That. What is in here? Repair pod terminal. Oh, it's unoccupied. Get it. Oh, he's back. Eddie. Oh, it was optional. I didn't have to do that. Go kidding. Hoisted by your what? Petard? P-E-T-A-R-D? It's like hubris, which is a synonym to that. It's like, if someone is hoisted by their petard, it means like they got too high and mighty and then, like, suffered for it. It's an old expression. I didn't say that word. I didn't drop into R-bomb. Which, I mean, there's worse things you could say than that, but whatever. Run off on me like that again, I'll recycle you into tin cans. I own you, robot. Oh, that's not nice. Are you okay? Gokin, of course it sounds like a word you would use. What, a gradual decrease in tempo, perhaps? Word Bambi, old ass. Oh. You took off like you finally found home. Yeah, I was gonna leave you behind, pal. Aw, he's sad. It wasn't to lure me here. He knew I was coming. Ulysses wants you there. Come on, I'd hate to disappoint him. Alright, he's back. Hallelujah. Let's go kill Ulysses. Yeah, get that. Zap it. Do it. There you go. What's in here? What does a commissary have? Oh, I just spilled tea on myself, damn it. Man. I got iced tea on my shirt. Darn. Ooh. 308 rounds, we'll take them shits. I'll take the 38 special. 45 auto. 4570 government. Kind of just buying ammo at this point. I don't really care. Whatever I can get my hands on. 5mm, we don't need that. 9 mils, why not? Ooh, 12 gauge. 20 gauge. I think that's really... Oh. Those two. More nails, because fuck it, why not? Stim packs, take all those. Just buy anything and everything I get my hands on, damn it. We need them. Riot gear. Red glare, alpha strike. Oh, these are just weapon mods. We don't need those. Maybe... I'll just take those. Yeah, fuck it. Take everything. We're paying for it, but take it all. There we go. Wiped out a lot of our money, but that's fine. We'll make it back at the casino, baby. Take that in the bobby pin. I think... Eat a bunch of shit. Okay. That'll heal us up. The temple. Once you ascend this elevator, you cannot return until you end this. If you have anything else you want to do before going ahead, take care of it now. Okay, chat. Time to end this with Ulysses. I'm going to try. This is going to look really stupid in a few minutes. I'm going to try to save Ulysses because I don't want to kill him because he seems cool. But if it comes down to it, we're murdering him. I'm going to try to find a way to make him live. Deal with Ulysses. I'm pretty sure you can save him. I'm sure there's a way you can walk away with him. All chill. But I'm not too sure. We'll see. Time to end this DLC. Oh, I thought Eddie left me again. I was like, fuck. Oh, there's a whole nuke. There's a lot of nukes in here, actually. What the fuck? It's been a minute since I played this, so I'm like surprised all over again. There he is. There's the fucking guy who's been talking this whole time.
So you came, courier. To what? Watch your homeland burn one last time. Kill me, perhaps? Judging by your shadow, maybe you can't let your machine go. Doesn't matter now. Either way,
I like his voice.
the Divide giants are awakening. The missiles here on their way home. There is no way to stop them.
What happened to the Divide, what I did was an accident. What you're doing, it's madness. The Divide couldn't stop me. The Mojave couldn't kill me. You don't have much chance. Just threaten him. I'm going to teach you what crossing the wrong courier means. Let's avoid fighting him for now. What I did was an accident, and what he's doing is mad. Let's just start, like, why? Why are you doing this?
You've answered your own question, and you'll die with that question on your lips. You don't see, listen, even when it's all around you. No matter if I nailed it into your head like a gift from Caesar. You brought the Divide to life, courier. You walked the road, brought the bear, then the bull, brought me, following your tracks. And when I saw the Divide you made, I saw a second chance, a new way of thinking. My world, no longer the East.
Your world.
West in that package, destroyed it all, nearly killed me, flesh and spirit. You destroyed something larger than the bear, greater than the bull.
Get with his bull and the bear.
Turned away, you brought it again in that machine. You destroyed a nation taking its first breath, a place that could have been my home. Now, I'll destroy yours.
Oh, so he's trying to destroy the Mojave because we accidentally destroyed his future. Okay. Gokin, how many shitty SoundCloud raps do you think sampled the Imposter Among Us sound? Fucking more than I can think. Ding, 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 ding. It's a really simple tune. They could have used that so many fucking times for everything. If you meant to kill me, you should have done it long ago. Let's go with this. It was an accident. What you're doing is evil. It's madness.
No. Now there is purpose. I believe you when you say you were careless. The Divide, the chip, the machine you brought here. Many messages can be taken from that, intended or not. What I do now is an act of conviction.
If you blame me for the Divide, then let me answer for it, not the others. These two sound like just initiating fighting. I'm trying to, like, calm him down to see if we can let him survive and not nuke our home. If you blame me for the Divide, then let me answer for it, not others.
Blame you? No. Learned from you. Both the weapon to kill a nation and the strength to do it. You showed me a road, a way to carry my message. You've already answered for what you've done. Now the flag you follow will answer for it.
Purple Sheep Dude, welcome, welcome. Oh, out of the suit this time. Yeah, decided to rock the robes. Decided to hang loose, be chill. Gokin, he's naked. No, I'm not. I have robes on. My robes are on me. It's all good. You intend to bomb the Mojave. Between you and me, not anyone else. You've wasted enough of my time. Get ready to die. You want an ending to things. Let's do this. Yeah, you gonna bomb the Mojave?
Not the Mojave. The West. All that's been built since America died. Same symbols as before the war. Now a flag carried by a tribe of children.
You mean like California?
Didn't stay. You know the reason. The bear grows without structure, follows a symbol without knowing.
Oh, he wants to nuke the NCR.
After this, only one flag will remain over the Mojave. Let that one fly, or destroy itself.
So he wants to take out the NCR and let Caesar's Legion stand. Purple Sheep Dude, would you consider the robes more or less formal than the suit? It depends. I guess they're technically, in a sense, are a little more formal. Because a suit, you know, I just run around on Earth and I pretend like I'm a human with that. This is what I got to wear in front of the gods and the goddesses when they're telling me to do things. That's like extra formal. And then I got to cover my face and my feet, but that's like extra formal. Or just feel like hiding my face and my feet because, you know, why not? I can with my my wings can do that. Why not? Gokin, I'm currently shoving pepperoni into my mouth. Wish they were nipples. Don't we all? Ain't that the dream? You can't destroy the West, even with all the missiles here. You think I care if you fire missiles at the NCR? Go ahead. Yeah, you can't destroy. I don't really like the NCR, but I feel like we can't just nuke them out of existence.
No need to destroy the bear. Just cut its throat. He taught me that at the Divide.
What is he planning?
Need to cut off the supply line, the road to watch something greater die.
Oh.
I'll turn the long 15 into miles of fire. Cut off the Mojave. NCR will fall back, lose Hoover Dam, and leave their throats exposed to the Legion.
Oh no. Rep. Oh, reputation. You might not believe in nations, but I do. Gokin, definitely got to cover your feet around me. Woof, woof, woof. I can hear the dogs barking. It's a good thing they're off screen right now. Leave my feet alone. Purple Sheep Dude, why are we killing bears? I think he's referring to major factions. So the bear represents the NCR, the New California Republic, because they have a bear. They have a two-headed bear on their flag. And so they're the bear. And he wants to help the bull, which is the Caesar's Legion, which are basically Roman slavers who use women as like breeding stock and make men fight with like bear weapons and shit and try to take over the West. So they're not great people. Oh, and slaves too. They enslave people. So they're not neither side. That's what they do. NCR's evil thing is they want to bring back fucking taxes. I can't abide by that. You might not believe in nations, but I do.
That you follow nothing at all.
Oh, fuck. I don't have one. That's why I failed.
Flags fall upon you, yet walk carelessly. No allegiance. Your words empty as your actions.
Oh. Oh, fuck. Dude, my speech isn't high enough. Fuck. Oh, if it was just a little higher. If I had taken, like, anything, I could have boosted it up high enough to make this work. Damn it. Oh, man. Oh, so I think we're gonna have to kill him. Shit. It's terrible. Gokin, a little breeding never hurt no one. I mean, yeah, if that's what people like. That's fine. I think I think doing it forcibly for a nation probably isn't the nicest thing to do, but if that's what you want, then Who am I to tell you no? Purple sheep dude. So no real bears. No real bears. Symbolic bears. Yeah, but you gotta breed everyone equally. Yeah, that's a campaign slogan. Promise to breed everyone equally. Okay, let's fail this.
Yes, that is what you proved to me at the Divide. What is here? What you showed me.
I should have put a couple more points into speech. Dude.
You don't understand. You will.
So we gotta fight him. If you want an ending to things, let's do this.
I'll finish history's work. If the Divide couldn't kill you, perhaps these spears of the old world can. Let's end this courier. You and I.
Oh, I wanted to save you, pal.
Flag as witness.
Here we go. Disable his iBot. Reload, reload, reload. That was a big fight. Blue's head smooth off. Where even is Ulysses? That's my Eddie. Oh, this is a shit show of a boss fight. Holy shit. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Fallen Angel, thank you for following. Appreciate it. Caught me in the middle of a boss fight. Yeah, take him out. He's still alive. Let me find, maybe... Maybe no-scoping a sniper isn't the best way to do this. How about... Ooh. Oh, even better. This thing. Oh my goodness. I almost just died right here, didn't I? Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, did I just fall to my death? But no, I did not. Disable. Bingo. Yeah, take those. How about that? 2 headshots straight to your face. Oh, fuck off with that. I have so many stim packs. Okay, enough with the flamer. Oh, wait. You know what we could do? Hold up, hold up, hold up. Where is it? I don't think that did. You're the fucking person. You're the guy. Why is my tab not working? Oh, that was a little scary. You. Yeah, fuck off with your stupid flamer. Enough of that shit. I am so glad. I have so, like, hundreds of stim packs. There we go. Off with his head again. I missed. Do I have any other... Oh, this is a dumb idea, but I haven't... Maybe... There we go. Because it's kind of hard to see him. So if I do that... I have a bunch of grenades, pal. A lot of stim packs, a lot of grenades. Oh, they're really fucking me up, though. Oh, my armor's almost fucked up. That's why. Did he have armor? He did. I need that. Purple sheep dude. What the hell? Did he just explode radioactive stuff? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Usually if you use a plasma weapon and you get a critical hit, they'll melt into like plasma goo. But I don't know why he did that. I don't think I'd hit him with anything that was going to do that. Okay, our armor is like really fucked up. We gotta like... He's really fucking me up. He's like actually making me use auto-inject like... Oh, he's breaking my armor. I don't remember this boss fight being this fucking difficult. Maybe I beat him with speech last time. Ooh. Another puddle of goo. Which means... Oh, that's light though. Oh, but this is light. Okay. I gotta repair... this. With that. Okay. It's a little better than nothing. I don't know where the trigger point for this thing is. Ulysses is really fucking with me. Purple sheep dude. Plasma goo sounds so gross for some reason. Like the stuff, the kind of stuff your food turns into the microwave. You forget your fork in it. Yeah, like it just turns into a disgusting like paste. Is he just like fucking camping me here? Motherfucker. Come here. Do I have... Probably a bad idea again, but... Ooh! Oh my gosh. What the fuck was that? He broke both of my legs. Now, if that ain't some bullshit, I don't know what is. Okay. We still got good health. There's gotta be something I can use that's really gonna, like... Oh. Turn up the damage resistance. Might be a bad idea, but let's use... Psycho. Ooh. Use Turbo, too. Yeah, what are you gonna do now? Time is slowed down for me. Now I can no-scope him. Oh, that fucking stupid... He just took a headshot. Oh. And he beat me. There. That fucking thing. That thing keeps healing him. There we go. Alright. Now you're fucked, buddy. Yeah. Fuck you gonna do now without your stupid... Oh, you're almost done, buddy. Oh, you're gonna show... Oh, hold on, wait. There, how about that? Okay, what did you have? That. Old Glory. Ulysses Mask and Duster. Okay. Fucking A. He broke, like, all of my armor. Actually, how strong is his armor compared to mine? Damage threshold of 3 to 5. Not that great. 13 to 15. Okay, so it's not that great, actually. Worried Bambi. Fuck yeah, I can start stitching for real now. Nice. Okay, so we finally defeated him. Ulysses is dead. I think we still have to kill other things up there. My armor is broken, so we're really weak right now. Actually, how... we're not doing terrible. We could... it's pretty low. Do these guys still have armor? No, I think I took his. Ooh. Ooh, perfect. Yeah, so we could take his armor and repair with the goggles helmet. I'm trying to make sure I don't get rid of the rare armor from Ulysses. Marked tribal armor. Okay. Doing a little bit better now. The fuck? There we go. Try to heal that. Stupid fucking robot. There we go. Oh, he's Fent leaning. That Fent got him real bad. Uh-oh. Okay. What's left? There's another one. Yeah, fuck you with your stupid gun. Go kitten. Robot phobic. I didn't call him the C word. You should be thankful of that. I didn't call him the C word. I just shot him and destroyed him. Oh, see, now Renan, there's Renan. How many fucking idiots are gonna... Okay. Renan fucking clankers. Ain't that some shit? Oh, this does nothing to you, huh? I know something that'll do... I have a magical weapon that'll do a lot of damage to you. Right here. Oh, fuck. Ooh. What am I supposed... Am I supposed to stop the missile from launching? Because if so, hold on. While we're here. Quest added the end. Okay, so I think that's it. We had to just kill that last guy. Okay. What is the end? What are we doing? The end. Cancel the missile launch. Okay. Here we go. The terminal is already engaged in its countdown sequence and the abort code has been overridden. You might be able to change the missile's target or accelerate the countdown and launch the missiles immediately. Oh no. Attempt to cancel the launch. Redirect the missiles to target both the NCR and Caesar's Legion. Make it go to Caesar's territory or make it accelerate it and send it to NCR. Oh no. Okay. Well, I'm going for a free independent New Vegas, so in theory this is the best option because fuck both of them, we don't care. But I want to try what happens if you attempt to cancel the launch. Does it fuck everything up? Or because like if I choose attempt cancel launch, does that like that's the one option I get and I waste it because you can't stop the launch? Or because honestly, if that's the case, I'll just launch. I'll send it right to fucking both NCR and Caesar's Legion. I don't care. We're going for an independent New Vegas, so if anything, this would make it, you know, a little easier. I also wonder what would have happened if we kept Ulysses around. Let's see. Trying to think. I'm gonna look up real quick. I'm gonna be that person. I'm gonna look up what happens. Okay. The player has to deal in media launch. Attempt to stop launch. Prompts a message revealing the console's heavy encryption prevents the abort sequence from going through. Only an iBot with stopping the launch is only possible if Duplicate Eddie was rescued from his prison pod prior. Okay. Oh. What's Carrier's Eddie plays one revealing. Okay. Oh. Fuck. Okay. So I looked it up. Okay. This is a choice I kind of want to put to chat. I don't want this being on my head, so I want to ask chat, whoever wants is here. So we can cancel the launch. I looked it up out of curiosity. We can cancel the launch. However, that little iBot buddy who's been with us this whole time, we brought him, we saved him, so he can be the one to stop the launch, but he will be destroyed in the process. So, do we sacrifice Eddie to stop from launching these nukes, or do we say fuck it and send a nuke to the NCR and a nuke to Caesar's Legion? And try to like, you know, just let them both burn. Because I'm going for an independent New Vegas, and I feel like this would make it easier. Or we could make it easy. Like, it's either do we send it to both of them, or stop the launch. Gokin, don't kill the little guy. Okay, that's one vote for save Eddie. Purple Sheep Dude, you're horrible. I don't want to sacrifice Eddie. But I also don't know. Sending nukes in a post-nuclear world seems like a heavy choice. Like, actively saying nuke multiple places at one time seems especially evil. Considering that's what brought about the end of this world. Purple Sheep Dude, making us do the choice for you. I'm gonna guess that's a vote for saving Eddie. I want to save Eddie too. Purple Sheep Dude, wait, those are the bad people? So the NCR, that's what I like about this game. Neither of these people are necessarily good or evil. Caesar's Legion is arguably pretty evil. Okay, they do enslave people, and they do, like, you know, like I said, they enslave people. They do, like, I think if you play as a female, you can't really join the Caesar's Legion unless you prove yourself, because they don't value women. They see them as, like, literally breeding stock and slaves and shit. Their philosophy is, like, if they're just really tough and really strong, they can rebuild the nation, like, stronger, like, post-apocalypse. The NCR is, like, trying to recreate California and make, like, the world kind of the way it was before. But they have no structure, and they're not very well organized. So they're kind of just, like, trying to rebuild a country with no infrastructure for a country. So neither of them are good nor bad, but Caesar's Legion is definitely leaning a little more towards evil, and NCR kind of leans a little more towards good. But it also means stripping the New Vegas away from, like, its independence and its freedom and making it a nation, which wouldn't be great either. I'm in favor of just nuking both of them, because I want to save Eddie. He's technically a clone. We have an Eddie back home. This is just a clone, but I don't want to sacrifice the little guy. But this is like his destiny, too. Like, he was meant to come here to stop this. Purple Sheep Dude, Eddie for the win. Go kid and recreate California. Disgusting. Yeah, let's, we don't know the others. Who cares? Yeah. Fuck it. This will launch Ulysses missiles against targets in the heartland of the NCR and the lands held by Caesar's Legion, raining nuclear fire down on both factions. Do you want to continue? If I say no, hold on. What happens if I say it? I'm not going to, but the abort code is encrypted with an incredibly advanced pre-war military encryption sequence. You'd have to be a code-breaking robot to crack it in time. That's where we would sacrifice Eddie, which I don't want to do. So we'll try something else. Redirect the nukes. Yes. So we just rained hellfire. Oh, we gotta go. Uh-oh. Gotta get the fuck out of here. Hold on. Yep, we got a guy. Never mind. I was trying to detonate them. I should have done it earlier. You've lost Eddie's sensor perk. What happened to Eddie?
The divide
There we go.
erupted in fire, violent, red, as the last message of the two couriers arced into the sky. The missiles rained like spears down on the land, burning flags and communities alive.
So we just launched nukes in a post-apocalypse world.
The history of the West was erased for the second time, thorough and complete, and America slept once more. At the end of the struggle, only one courier remained in the heart of the divide, the true courier. Courier 6.
You fucking know it.
The courier tore the ancient flag of the Commonwealth from its cables and cast it over the corpse. Though whether done as a sign of respect or in anger for what had been endured to reach this moment, that is unknown. Interpretation is something best left to history, and only the surviving courier would ever know for certain.
Eddie given second life by the machines of the divide. Or what remained of the Eyebot considered home. Whether he found his homeland or not, his road is unknown. It may be the journey meant more than destination, just as his counterpart in the Mojave had learned. Before leaving, he sent a coded signal to his original in the Mojave, passing on what the courier had taught him in the divide. With that last farewell, he set off, carrying the song of old world hope with him, which had given him strength and purpose on his journey. And no matter what, he knew that it would be a second home to return to, no matter or not, that his creator would be proud.
As the courier, he turned his back on his home for the second time and made his way back, navigating the treachery of the divide. Tunnelers and the marked men avoided the lone figure, as if recognizing the courier's right to passage, or out of fear. The courier walked until he stood again upon the edge of the divide, the last road he would walk before the second battle for Hoover Dam. There, beside his feet, was a final package from one courier to another. A footlocker bearing a gift and a message. But that message, it is something for couriers to carry, and for them alone. The lights flickered across the divide, reminders that the old world histories persist and find meaning in the present. It said, war never changes. Men do, through the roads they walk. And this road has reached its end.
There it is. Oh, that's the nuke. Oh, shit. Those are the, like, bases we nuked. Caesar's Legion and the NCR. Oh, boy. Hometown hero. Complete Lonesome Road. The fires of Armageddon. Your merciless nuclear assault on the nations of the Mojave has devastated the lands of both the Legion and the NCR, and reached even the borders of the Mojave. At the Mojave outpost, you can now travel through the western gate to Long 15, the site of a devastated NCR outpost. At Cottonwood Cove, you can now take a journey by river to Dry Wells, the site of a devastated Legion encampment. Be prepared, both areas are highly irradiated and infested with ghouls. You've also unlocked the Dead Man's Burden perk, allowing you to put a single point into any of your special attributes. You also gain reputation with the Boomers and the Powder Gangers for your destructive tendencies, but lose reputation with the NCR and Caesar's Legion. Well, fuck them both, who cares? The Powder Gangers, I'm not a big fan. I don't like that we're aligned with them, but the Boomers, I'm down with that. Powder Gangers, merciful thug. Despite your reputation as a thug, you are known to occasionally show a charitable side. If I find some Powder Gangers, we'll change that shit real quick. Don't you worry. Oh boy. NCR, we're vilified. For your overwhelmingly monstrous behavior, you've become vilified by the community. So now the NCR is going to come after us. So, like, I don't know if you remember. It's been I've been streaming this game for a long time. But every so often, just wandering in the Mojave, Caesar's Legion guys would just kind of appear out of nowhere and start attacking us in like a band, in a group, and it was really annoying because they're super strong. So now I'm strong enough to, I don't think it's as much of a problem, but yeah. So basically, that happened because we're so hated by Caesar's Legion that they have assassin groups out to kill us for how much they hate us. Now the NCR is going to do the same thing. So now we have two groups that really want our heads and have people they can send out to try to stop us. So we have two people to keep an eye out for. It's like Postal. It's like all these people that just want to fucking like murder us. And then the boomers already love us and the Legion hates us. Well, we can put in 1 point. Guess where it's going? Right to luck, baby. Perfect luck. 100 rockets. Holy shit. A bitter drink. A snakebite tourniquet. Here's animal poison. It's automatically used. Red glory. Old glory. I think we already have this stuff. Am I going to over encumber myself if I take all this? Because if so... the courier's duster. Nice. Ulysses' final message. I want to see what that's about. Ooh! Oh, if I had just boosted this up to 90, we would have avoided murdering him. I wonder what happens if you actually get Ulysses to live. If he can stop the nukes or something. I don't think so. Go. Alright, we did it, chat. Boomer's fame gained, Powder Ganger's fame gained, NCR infamy gained, and Caesar's Legion infamy gained. Oh, note added. Ulysses, let's see what his final message is. I'm curious, because they... Ooh.
Last tape, last message. In case you best me. If you're hearing this, you have, through blood or word, this message and all that lies with it. It is for you, courier. If you want to know the why of things. This world, I've walked a good part of it. I stopped only because of you. What you did gave me pause. Long ago, I crossed the Colorado, the first among the Legion to see Hoover Dam in all its glory. An old world wall, yet bridging two sides. And beyond it, a symbol of a two-headed bear. An idea great enough to challenge Caesar himself. Might kill him taking it, whether he won or lost. The bull needs to fight, needs the challenge. Without it, it falters, dies in the dust. Might be a lesson there, in you and me. Leave the thought behind the message to you. My message is this. The destruction that has been wrought at the divine.
Just gotta let him say his last words.
You couldn't stop me. It can happen again. It will keep happening. If war doesn't change, men must change. And so must their symbols. Even if it is nothing at all. Know what you follow, courier. Just as I followed you to the end. Whatever your symbol, carry it on your back and wear it proudly when you stand at Hoover Dam.
Beautiful. There's no fucking way that thing just tanked. There we go. Okay, I missed. It was a threat. It was threatening me. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I got it. Okay. Okay, so it is a little over... What time is it? Oh, we have to save the gambling for next stream. Dang it, because I still have to do the posting story time. But we did it! On the upside, we have done it. We've beaten every... Can I go back to the divide? I don't think I can. put my gun back. Also, you can I can fast travel. I don't know why I'm trying to run, but we've done it. We've beaten all the DLCs. It took only like a year of streaming for me to do it. So, what does that mean? I'm now gonna focus on the main story. And because I think when you beat the main story, you can't actually... Oh, we can go back to the divide. I don't want to, though. When you've beaten the main story, you can't really free roam anymore. It's like one of those games that sets you back to, like, a last save point in order to, you know... Like, that's when you can free roam. So I wanted to beat all this stuff and get all the, like, cool rewards you get for doing it before we continue. Get stronger. But... we've done it. And now we can focus on the main story. And maybe next stream we'll gamble for sure. And I also want to go... Yeah, see, we can go to dry wells, which... So we sent nukes to like these... This is the Legion's like main base. And I'm trying to see... Red Rock Canyon, somewhere over here was NCR's main base. So we've... Here it is. The Long 15. So this was their main base. So we sent a nuke to both of these people and really fucked them up. So I want to explore that next stream because it's going to be a bitch. There's a lot of radiation, a lot of ghouls there. So, next stream we'll do that. We'll gamble. Now that I have 10 luck. Oh boy, that's going to be fun. Before the game crashes, because I have a gut feeling that it's going to when I fast travel. Let's save here. So, we'll save it for next stream. I'm going to go back to the base real quick. My fucking casino home. But Aerotech office. Oh, they're with the ends. Oh, that's right. So the NCR and Legion hate us, so there's a lot of locations that we're going to get shot on site now. Oh boy. That's going to be something to keep an eye out for. Sloan. They don't like us there. Aerotech office. Cannibal Johnson's Cave. Ranger Station Alpha. Boulder City. Yeah, we made a lot of enemies nuking. Who knew throwing nukes at people was really going to make them unhappy? So we're going to go back to the Lucky 38, our home base, and deposit a bunch of shit, because we were at, how much carrying weight? Oh, 338. Also get our companions back. I want fucking Eddie and Boone back with us for next stream. But I'm also going to, like, clear my inventory a little bit for, you know, the next stream. So, where'd Bambi? Hell yeah, I did it. I have one sleeve done. Nice. We're all making progress. I'm getting closer to beating the game. You're making the... You're showing progress. Presidential suite? Also, one of these days, we have to murder... I think after... After I deal with Benny finally, we're gonna go and murder Mr. House. And, get him out of the picture. I think these are my unique... Yeah, these are the unique weapons, so... Let's put that gun away. Let's keep Lucky, I guess. Let's see. Purple Sheep Dude. My progress is on my brain consciousness slowly going down. I'm falling asleep. We're nearing the end of the stream. Perfect timing. I'm just putting away the toys I gathered in my time in the Mojave. Or in the Divide, I should say. Okay, so we got that. And then... I think this is unique clothes, or is this just... Let me see. Okay, these are unique clothes. So... I have to be a little autistic and organize things in a specific way. The dusters are really badass. But... Like... They're not very strong. Unless we take up certain perks, so... Plus, we basically have the iconic look right here from, like, the cover of the game. So we'll just stash all that here. This stuff we don't need. The Sierra Madre armor, because it's not that strong. Right? Russia Grams has a 15 DT. This is 21. None of these are better than 21. So we'll just leave them here. Wait. 18. I'll even repair it. I don't think it's as high as this. Okay. And then, what else do I have? Oh, probably a bunch of food. We don't need all this shit on us. We could probably stash it in the kitchen somewhere. And then I'm going to recruit Eddie and Boone, and then we'll save and call the stream there. Once I put, that's alcohol. We don't need that. This. Okay. What food do we have that I don't need? How about... What's taking up a lot of weight in here? As long as it's under 10, I think I'm fine. I'm like scanning through if anything weighs more than 10 pounds. Oh, actually not so... Well, this thing... I guess I'll keep it for now. It lets you sleep out in the wild, which I don't really do, but maybe we'll make use of it. Plus, we do need to keep some stuff on so we don't get stupid, because we have like a hoarding problem, so we actually need to keep... What was it? Let me see. We have a certain perk. Is it, I think, like Hoarder? I think it's called. Yeah, right here. You gain plus 25 pounds of your carrying capacity, but you suffer -1 to all attributes anytime the weight you're carrying drops below. Oh, 160. That's a lot lower than I thought. What are we at now? 252. We're fine. I'll take those. Am I really going to use all these weapons? Let's go in here. Don't sleep. There we go. Purple Sheep Dude. I pray your voice knocks me unconscious, but like in a good way. Aw, I like that. Where Bambi? I almost said something, but I think I might have said earlier. Okay, no, I haven't. Good. As long as you're not saying slur. Well, Renan said that about robots, so, you know. Maybe. Maybe you can say some shit. Let's get this out of here, this out of here. And I'm gonna put away... Well, let me see. Because I was gonna say get rid of the grenade rifle, but we do have 2 people that actively want us dead. 2 groups that want us dead and are going to send people after us, so maybe it's a good idea to have like an explosive on us, some explosive weaponry. How much damage does this do? 297. Okay, take Annabelle. And we'll exchange that for... Where is it? This one. Okay, so this weighs more, but it is a lot stronger. Annabelle, where is it? Right here. 200 and almost 300 damage. Yeah, that thing is going to fuck up any enemies that come our way. Now we need... Where's Boone? Where's Boone? And Eddie, for that matter. They're just hanging out in here. I hear a gruff, depressed guy. Is that him? There you are.
I told you I wouldn't work against the
Oh no!
I'm out of here.
Fuck! I forgot. No, we lost Boone. Oh, fuck! I forgot. He's super into the NCR, so we just betrayed him. Oh, damn it. Okay, so we can't have Boone with us anymore, even though he's a really good... Fuck, I forgot. I just betrayed everything he stood for, and he doesn't want to work with us. What an asshole. Oh, man. Okay, so we can't have Boone with us. Gannon, are you still in?
What's up?
Okay, you're fine. I don't want to bring you along. I just want to make sure you're not going to fucking turn on me. Well, technically, I turned on Boone without knowing it. Where at Bambi? Sarah, that pro wrestler girl I talked about is from a group called Le Seraphim. I said on Discord too, but like the coincidence of talking about her in here with your name resemblance, it's... Yeah, that's pretty... That's funny. That's nuts. What a coincidence. Purple Sheep Dude, you nuked his entire fandom, man. I'd stop talking to you too. I forgot. He's from the NCR. He was super into it. He was He was completely against the Legion, but he was also, you know, super with the NCR. So for me to betray him was really, really not good. Also, Eddie's not here. What happened to Eddie? Is he... Oh, you know what? There's a way to... I think if you use a terminal... Or no, I think it bans him. Probably dude kept Eddie but lost him. Sometimes the followers will get stuck in places. Like, I remember one time I fast traveled and I had Boone and Eddie on my team, and they were like all the way in like the last location we stayed at while I was all the way over here, and I was like, what the fuck? And I had to go like get them unstuck. So I hope that didn't happen to Eddie. Oh no. Okay. You want to go traveling?
Ready to leave yet? This place can't.
Okay, so we have Cassidy at least, so that's one person. There's Raoul, he's cool, but he has just like a 6-shooter, so. So we'll have her, and then I guess next stream we'll have to figure out where Eddie went.
What's up?
I hope he's not back at the fucking divide. He better not be. Because I saw as we were escaping, there was a message that said Eddie's been like removed from your party, or Eddie's been knocked out or something. I really hope the game didn't like actually just leave him fucking all the way at the end of the divide. How far into stream is it right now? Oh, 2.5 hours. Fuck. I was gonna say, damn it. Okay. I'm gonna save really quickly and then maybe we'll go back and look. I don't think that the game would glitch out that bad, but okay. Purple Sheep Dude, guess we can't save them all. He should be fine. Because that Eddie that was with us in the divide technically was a clone. There's one that's here. That should be in this penthouse. But I don't know where he went. Because he never left that one. That one that was traveling with us the whole time was just a clone of that one. Like, he had his memories and everything. He's the same kind of robot. He just had his, like, personality uploaded to it. But the Eddie here shouldn't have disappeared. Unless he's, like, stuck somewhere. I thought that was him floating right there. This sucks. If I have to go back to the divide because the game glitched out and only gave us one Eddie, oh, that's gonna suck. I'm gonna try that really quickly. Really quick.
Where to, partner?
To the casino.
Casino floor.
That's a robot. That's a robot. Okay. Because in theory, I dismissed him and he should be in the penthouse, but he's not there. We'll go back to Northern Passage. Do I have my shovel? Oh, I already looted that. Oh, wait, no. Northern Passage, I think that's for a different DLC. Where did I... Hidden Valley? No. We gotta go back and murder everyone there. Can't let them think I'm a good guy to them. Mojave Outpost. Next time we'll check out the NCR and the, you know. Maybe, now that I think about it, it's almost worth letting the NCR live just to have Boone. Even if I don't like them. But in the end, we're gonna have to betray him anyways, so... I guess get it out of the way now. I liked Boone. Boone was so good. He was fucking amazing as a partner. And now we can't have him. Is this it? The old nuclear test site? Oh, this is not it at all. Oh, fuck. Motherfucker, this is the wrong place to be. Son of a bitch. Now we really need Eddie. Oh, no. Oh, she's getting fucked up. Oh no, she got knocked the fuck out. Okay. Alright, okay, fine. Just load back here. We'll have to solve this mystery next time. Damn it. Okay, I don't know what happened with Eddie. I don't know why he's not here. We'll save it for next stream. And hopefully, I'll look into it a little bit. I'm going to look up online if there's like any known glitches with that. I'm going to be really fucking sad if Eddie's like glitched out and we lost him too. If we lost Boone and Eddie in one fell swoop, oh, I'm going to be sad. Oh, it's bad enough. Oops, let me go back to the room. There we go. Okay, I kind of forgot we were betraying one of our strongest allies. I should have taken that into consideration before we hucked nukes at his home, at his people. But sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. Sometimes, way too loud. That's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes, chat. Well. Purple Sheep Dude, at least he didn't shoot you on sight. That is true. We should be thankful of that. Yeah, that sucks. I liked him. He was ridiculously good with a sniper, and he fucking hated the Legion. In hindsight, I probably should have just stuck to nuking, like, just the Legion. Like I said, we would have to turn against the NCR eventually, but at least we could have kept Boone a little longer before that happened. But I don't know if you can ever turn him against the NCR. I think he's always just loyal to them. So rip Boone, I guess. I don't know if he's ever going to come after us, but rip Boone, and hopefully Eddie's just missing. We'll have to figure that out next stream. I'm going to look online and see if that's like a known glitch, and if it is, is he gone forever, or is there a way to bring him back? Because if we could have Cassidy and Eddie on our side, we need all the help we can get when we're roaming around, because now there's two people that want us dead. Two groups that are going to send bands of fucking assassins after us. Which is going to suck to deal with without backup. Word Bambi, seeing more of the robe is kind of funny. It is a little different. Nice and baggy. Well, chat, we've made it to the end of the stream, and you know what that means. It is time for the post-stream story time. And I have the random SCP generator right here. So I'm going to refresh it, and I like to hit 1, 2, and 3. Let me skim through whatever SCP it just spit out to make sure it's not too long, and it's not terribly inappropriate. Oh, there's a bunch of interviews and addendums. Oh, this one's kind of long. Yeah, let's do another one. That one seems interesting, but that's a little longish. Purple Sheep Dude looks cozy. It is. It's nice and cozy. What is this? How about this one? Trying to find a good... What the hell? This one's really short. That one's creepy, but it's really, really short. I don't wanna do a too short one. You'd think before stream I would try to find a good... Word Bambi, I'm kind of sorry for everyone else in the house. Midnight and I'm running my machine. Uh-oh. Oh, I hit a wrong button. That's why some of them are weird. Explained SCPs. That's a whole subset. Okay, this one's like a good, decent length. I can work with this. Let me get a little drink and stretch myself a bit, and then we will start the post-stream story time. kind of wish I hadn't muted. I cracked my back real good. Got a good crack there. That felt nice. A little sip of my iced tea that's now just tea. Okay. Here we go. Everyone get nice and cozy. It's time to read. Well, it's time for me to read. It's time for you to hear, if you'd like. It's time for the post-stream story time, and I'm reading SCP-2944. Item number SCP-2944. Object class Safe. Secure containment procedures. An envelope containing procedure Gamma 2944 is to be kept in Site 19's filing department in a locked cabinet. Sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze there. Personnel wishing to experiment with SCP-2944 must first receive written permission from a Level 3 personnel or must have Level 3 or higher clearance themselves. All testing is to be performed on D-Class personnel. A written log is to be maintained, and no copies are to be made of the instructions. Any personnel found to have disseminated information to unapproved persons will be subject to reprimand. Description: SCP-2944 is an anomalous hairstyle, colloquially called the redacted, and an extensively specific set of instructions, aka Procedure Gamma 2944, must be followed in order to produce SCP-2944's anomalous properties. A few have been included in this report. Example 1. From the ridge of the skull to the hairline before the subject's left ear, at a distance of at least redacted centimeters from the front hairline, cut a rough rectangle, redacted centimeters wide, and from hairline to ridge, of hair approximately redacted centimeters long. Example 2. Completely shave a redacted centimeter wide line vertically down the subject's left eyebrow, or, if a widow's peak is present, their right. Do not shave with an upwards motion. Positioning is unimportant as long as there is still hair present to either side of the cut. Example 3. On the subject's right-hand side, cut an isosceles triangle, redacted point redacted centimeters, by redacted point redacted centimeters, by redacted point redacted centimeters, with a non-base angle originating from the highest point of the ear, and the base oriented so that it's nearest as possible to the nape of the neck. Once the conditions given in Procedure Gamma 2944 are met, the wearer will gain conscious control over each hair follicle in their body. The abilities are proportional to how well the instructions were followed. A subject will have greater awareness and control over their abilities the lower the error in the procedure. Hairs being controlled by the subject show signs of increased flexibility and sensory input. Several test subjects were capable of discerning the shape of objects simply by brushing them through fine body hair without contacting the skin. In addition to being capable of undulating motions, the hair is also less receptive to static buildup. Users can no longer control follicles once they are plucked or fall out. Observed behaviors also include several unconscious actions. For example, if threatened, a subject's hair may become rigid and stand on end all over the body. Additionally, should a subject have need of an item and reach for it, hair up the arm and on the hand will subtly point towards the desired object. If a subject is cold, longer strands will weave together in simple patterns to preserve warmth. Longer strands are also capable of wrapping themselves around parts of their body or performing multiple directional changes, though the complexity able to be achieved depends on the level of focus from the subject. Several D-Class proved capable of such actions as pushing a button, flipping a light switch, and even holding lightweight objects with a lock of hair. A marked increase in arrector muscle mass is noted after a brief duration, but does not account for the increased range of movement or a subject's ability to bend hairs. The effects of SCP-2944 can last up to 1 week, depending on individual hair growth rate, and the subject's abilities wane as hair grows back. Should procedure Gamma-2944 be used consistently, however, the subject may experience their abilities as long as is permitted. Should a subject possess SCP-2944 for a period of more than 12 consecutive days, signs of various forms of hypertrichosis begin to appear. These new hair growths also fall under the effects of SCP-2944. This symptom can last up to a year before dissipating when procedure Gamma-2944 has been halted. Addendum 1. An ongoing, experiment by Dr. White has revealed that more anomalous abilities will manifest if SCP-2944 is maintained for long periods of time. As of 2015, the following symptoms and abilities have been recorded by Dr. White, who has handpicked D-2944-17 as the test subject. Due to the long-term nature and low priority of research on SCP-2944, only one D-Class has been allowed for observation. The following is an informal test log maintained by SCP-2944 research staff, abridged to show notable dates. Entry 1. D-2944-17, who possessed curly hair previous to the experiment, has begun to develop straight hair. Additionally, the subject was capable of making shorter hairs stand on end, and said hairs displayed remarkable resilience for, as determined by lab results, normal keratinous hair. D-2944-17 was capable of easily shrugging off light blows thanks to his new layer of padding. Days since initial haircut, 23. Entry 2. Today, subject demonstrated the ability to make strands retain their shape even after plucked, and has proven capable of picking the lock of his handcuffs with a bundle of it. Security measures have been updated accordingly. D-2944-17 was reprimanded as he failed to cooperate with guards. Days since initial haircut, 31. Entry 3. Subject today revealed growth of hair from the palms of his hands and soles of his feet, as well as several other regions. These are not normal in subjects with hypertrichosis. Days since initial haircut, 36. Entry 4. Subject performed delicate and precise tasks such as threading a needle and even writing with hairs dipped in ink. A slowly increasing force capable of being exerted by individual follicles has also been recorded. Days since initial haircut, 50. Entry 5. D-2944-17 requested that one of his palms be shaved. The responsible assistant researcher declared that D-2944-17's hands were, quote, sticky. A closer inspection showed that the subject had developed a secondary layer of hair, which was wiry, short, and curved, that allowed D-2944-17 to maintain a better grasp. These hairs were capable of changing shape at will, transforming from vertical to hooked. Days since initial haircut, 52. Entry 6. During weekly procedure Gamma-2944, D-2944-17 reported pain with each cut. Experiments following this discovered that the subject is capable of feeling pressure, pain, heat, cold, and texture with their hair. Days since initial haircut, 74. Entry 7. Today, subject performed a pull-up utilizing only the 30-centimeter bangs required by procedure Gamma-2944. Also, the subject was able to propel himself forward on the floor while unclothed. As he lay face down, 2944-17 used his hair in a millipede-like motion to advance. Days since initial haircut, 89. Entry 8. Subject, originally possessing black hair, was found with dark red hair this afternoon. When questioned, D2944-17 stated that he had figured out a way to manipulate the coloring of his hair. Melanin has been observed flowing abnormally freely when strands were examined through a microscope. Days since initial haircut, 96. Entry 9. Subject was found to be capable of clinging to and climbing upon rough surfaces, even sheer walls, thanks to the aforementioned growths. Testing has also determined that D2944-17's hairs are more deeply rooted in the dermis, making the act of pulling them more difficult and painful. Days since initial haircut, 99. And finally, Entry 10. There was a containment breach this morning, and D2944-17 took the opportunity to attempt an escape. Agent Bernard was caught off guard, and D2944-17 punched him in the jaw. Agent Bernard suffered multiple pinprick puncture wounds, and it has been determined that erect follicles of hair had pierced his skin. The agent was knocked unconscious, but D2944-17 was shot by guards stationed nearby. Days since initial haircut, 105. The consequential autopsy revealed several points of interest. 1. Several hours after expiration, D2944-17's hair follicles also entered a rigor mortis-like state, suspending his body approximately 1 inch off of the operating table. 2. Hair had clumped over the entry and exit wounds, likely to slow his bleeding. 3. While surgeon, redacted, shaved the subject's chest for the initial incisions, he unintentionally cut D2944-17 slightly to the left of the sternum, resulting in local hairs stabbing him in response. The hairs again became flaccid and unresponsive within 2 minutes. 4. Subject's inner ear contained additional, longer hair cells of unknown function. 5. Hairs had grown in several other cavities and canals, such as abnormally long cilia in the smaller intestine. Similar hair-like growths were also noted on the roof of the mouth and down the esophagus. And number 6. Near the end of the procedure, D2944-17 began to shed his hair until all follicles had been displaced. Shed hair was found to be non-anomalous. D2944-17's corpse has been incinerated as per protocol. Notes on discovery. I think this is the last section. Notes on discovery. SCP-2944 was discovered in the small village of redacted, Panama, where a local barber was reported as a person of interest by a visiting government official. Person of interest 3564A refused to elaborate, even with specialized Foundation techniques, on the creation or discovery of the anomaly, though he did demonstrate the operation upon request. Person of interest 3564A was found to be benign and was mostly cooperative, but was administered Class E amnestics and relocated as a precaution. Residents of the town reported several rumors about the man and were also administered amnestics on a case-by-case basis. And that is that. It is an anomalous haircut that makes your hair, I guess, more like responsive, and also kind of makes you more hair. It's weird stuff. Let's see. Purple Sheep, a hairstyle. Word band, what the fuck? Yeah, that's what I like about SCP. Sometimes it gets really creative, and they find really interesting things to make anomalous. Like hair. There's all sorts of ones I want to... There's some I know, not by name, but I know the concept of them I'd like to read, but we'll save them. Like, there's one I want to read. I don't want to spoil it, but I'll save it for, like, spooky season, because it's, like, definitely kind of more narrative-based. And I don't want to spoil it, but I will say that the name of... I don't remember the number, but the name of the SCP is just, you do not recognize the bodies in the water. And it is definitely an interesting concept. So we'll save that for spookier times. Purple Sheep Dude, why did I just picture Nedo's stupid-ass haircut from Saiki Kusuo no Sainan? I have to look that up and see. It might be... That's going to be what I associate with it. Ori Bambi, 2 sleeves done. I'm so proud of myself. You should be. Good job. And Purple Sheep Dude, Human Caterpillar. Yeah. Just crawling around with hairs, moving around. Ugh. Well, he's dead now, so, you know. Not a problem no more. And with that, I think that's everything for stream tonight. It's exciting. What did we do tonight? We did a lot. We did it all. We did beat the last DLC for New Vegas, which is exciting, so now I could focus on the Mojave. Found some stuff to explore. We lost Boone. Kinda betrayed him, so understandable. We apparently lost Eddie, so I have to find where he is. I'm gonna look online and see if that's a common glitch, and if so, can it be fixed? That would be nice if that's just a simple little loading error or something. Because if we lost Eddie and Boone in one fell swoop, I'm gonna be sad. Especially because we can't usually have 2 followers, but, you know. They're a glitch, so. I wish we could keep Boone, but we kind of did backstab him, so understandable. But we will save Eddie, mark my words. And also gamble and check out those new irradiated spots. Purple Sheep Dude, I can send it in shitpost if you want. I ain't unconscious yet, unfortunately. Oh. Okay, if you want to send it. Also, I'm sorry to hear that. No. Yeah, I think maybe because it was such a bizarre SCP. It was about hair. Which is definitely weird. It's harder to fall asleep when something that weird pops up. But yeah. I like reading the SCP articles. I might find some other stuff to read too. If anyone has suggestions. But I'll keep reading the SCP because there's a lot of SCP articles to read. I don't think I'll ever read every single SCP article. Because thus far, out of all the times I've done a post-stream story time where I read SCP articles, we've only ever accidentally come across the same one like once. I think like one time we've done that. And I think that's because I didn't change it. I wrote it on a list and I didn't like cross it out. So that was more on my end than anything. But yeah, by chance we haven't come across the same SCP twice. And there's thousands more. So don't you worry. We won't run out of SCP articles to read. But yeah, if there's any stuff you want me to read for the post-stream story time, you should totally join the Discord to share it in the suggestions channel. But yeah, that is the Discord channel. Or follow me on my socials, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch if you're not already following me there. Because I post clips on days I don't stream, and I'll post reminders on days that I do. You'll know when I'm live and when I'm not. There's still stuff to watch. And then, you know, the Discord is where I pop in a lot and chat, and we post shit posts and gamble there. It's great. Ori Bambi, if only my small stories on Wattpad weren't in French. But, yeah, well, I should learn how to speak French. Or just try to read it and butcher it and just shame every French in the area. Any French-speaking person. Purple Sheep Dude, it's done. I found like a reference sheet. It's perfect. Very nice. Thank you. I'll have to check that out in the server. For sure. But yeah. So no stream tomorrow. The next stream is going to be Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Pacific time. I have not set up a schedule yet. I'll probably do that after stream. I have some angelic duties in the morning, so I'm going to really try before I leave heaven to go work on, you know, do some stuff on Earth. I'll try to get the schedule put together, and then I can post it while I'm on Earth, maybe. We'll see. But we'll see. This is the first week I've done the weird new schedule. Hopefully it's not too bad for everyone. It's mostly the same. Just a day's been moved around here and there. Wednesday's been added, and that's at 7, which is late. So I think I'm going to stick to my usual, like this new stream schedule. I'm going to try, emphasis on try, to try to play like more chill, especially calm, laid back games. Like I did on Wednesday, I played Hello Kitty Island Adventure, which was still kind of wild. But, you know, chat's always fun to talk to. We always keep things a little chaotic. But I'll try to play like a nice calm game on Wednesday because it is 7 p.m. Pacific time, which is like 10 o'clock at night on the East. And, you know, I go for a couple hours, so it's at least midnight by the time I'm done. So I'll find nice, more calm games to play on Wednesdays because we're starting a little later than usual. I know I like streaming at night, but for especially late nights like that, I'll find something calm. I'm sure there's something in my Steam library that's more laid back than like Dying Light or Yakuza. I'll see what I got. We'll play something chill. But yeah, Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Don't know what we're gonna play yet. Maybe Dying Light. Ooh, or the horse racing game. We could do that. I'll see. I'll take a look at what I got. We're definitely playing Dying Light. We're definitely playing the horse racing game. I don't know when. I'll see how I make my schedule, but you can count on those two being there and a couple more as well. Ori Bambi, hell yeah, it would be awesome. Make you read a 500 words while butchering every single word in there. Oh, that'd be miserable. People tune into the post-stream story time just to chill and relax, and all you're getting stressed out hearing me mispronunciate everything. Oh, that'd be awful. Purple Sheep Dude. Oh yeah, and that thing I said earlier too. I'll add you in the bot so you understand. Oh, okay, perfect. I think I know what you mean. I looked back on it. I cross-referenced when you sent that to everything. And I think the guy whose name starts with an A. I was like, fuck, he looks like just like me. I was like, damn. I thought for a second I was on Moo Day. I was like, there's no fucking way. I haven't made enough of a name for myself to be on Moo Day. Not yet. We'll get there eventually. For people to lust over. But yeah. Still gonna make the schedule. I'm probably gonna go down and eat some din din before I do that. And then no stream tomorrow, so I'll post a clip. And Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. we'll play a game of some kind. We'll see. You'll see on the schedule. Purple Sheep Dude. Oh my god, yeah, I kind of considered it once. Yeah, I feel like if I tried to read it, it would be more stressful than it would be fun. To read French. I would butcher it. Purple Sheep Dude. If it was possible to add characters to the bot. Yeah, I don't know how that works. I assume you just have to be a well enough known character. But at the same time, like, the fucking, like, a side character in some random show that appears once will usually, like, have a Moo Day thing. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll make enough of a name for myself to be on the Moo Day bot under Indie VTubers. That'll be an achievement. I'll count that as an achievement for myself. Purple Sheep Dude, like, it would be funny to just put you in without telling you and then roll yourself yeah, I'd be like, what the fuck? Huh? Worry Bambi, I'd make you read a very short one. Poor old Sarah. I should try that one next stream. If it's really short. Maybe. Purple Sheep Dude, I think it's possible to put custom characters for servers. That's good to know. That's good. Maybe that'll be a goal, is to be in the Moo Day bot someday. Kind of like how, like, it would be like if somebody draws Rule 34 of your character. I feel like that's like you're making enough of a name for yourself that you found an artist who just wants to, like, make gooner shit to you, and you go like, yep, I'm finding some people. Getting there. It's like a sign. We'll see. One day that will happen to me. One day I'll hear that there's a result. There's one ping for me in rule34.com or .net, whatever it is. And then there'll also be a day where I'm on Moo Day. A couple of little achievements there. Oh, speaking of achievements. Sorry to scare you. I just remembered. I am almost at 100 subscribers on YouTube, which is nuts. Like, that's crazy. I don't know how I got so many people on YouTube, but that's exciting. I might pitch this to the server proper, because it is, like, I'm saying this at the tail end of a stream I'm about to leave, so, you know, not a whole lot of exposure, but in the server. I'm low-key considering doing a very quick and very scuffed song cover as a special, like, 100 sub special. Like, I don't know sound mixing, so I can't get it like properly auto-tuned and shit. But it would be a very like a minute long song. It's quick and it's short. And I don't know that I have the voice. I don't know that I can sing, but I do want to do a Christmas concert, so now's a good time to start learning how to sing. And if it's even not a good song, at least I can put it out there, and if it sounds bad, I can learn where the improvement needs to be through comments that I'm sure will be very helpful and totally not degrading. Troubleshoot, kind of like artists know when they're true artists, when their art gets stolen. Yeah, like that's when you know, like, I'm starting to get somewhere. Troubleshoot, dude, song, sing. I might. I might. I have to. Let me see right now. I'm not going to sing right now. But I am curious, because last I checked, I was at 97 subscribers on YouTube. So if we finally hit 100, then that would be... I'm still at 97, so there's still some time. I might do that if I find some time between angelic duties and considering Seraph School and all that. I will try to record myself singing a quick 1-minute song. It's in Spanish, too, so I don't know. My Spanish isn't the greatest. But, you know, something, I want to make something to properly thank YouTube for being at 100 subscribers. So, I'd make a little 100 sub song cover. I can't promise it'll be great, because I don't think I can sing. But, you know, we'll see. I'll pitch it to the server and see what everyone thinks. So far, I see Purple Sheep Dude is very, very for it, which makes me happy. So I'll pitch that idea. Word Bambi. Oh, sad. The weirdest one I could have made you read is pretty long. The one I found that would be okay is like the description of a manor. Yeah. Maybe someday. Maybe someday I'll find something in French that's short I can read that won't put everyone on edge, make them upset with the degradation of the French language. Purple Sheep Dude. But yeah, do a simple one to not get demotivated. You sound happy when you sing the Yakuza 0 songs. Oh, thank you. I will say, like I said, I'll pitch it to the server, but since you guys made it to the end of the stream, whoever's here right now, ooh, sneaky, sneaky. The song I'm thinking, it is a song that was used as a theme song for a show about cartel narcs called Narcos. And the song is just called Tuyo, Tuyo. Let me see. I have it. I'm not going to sing it. But let me see what the proper... it's called Tuyo by Rodrigo Amarante. And it's only like a minute long because it was just an introduction to a show. So that I feel like maybe I could do. Again, I think tomorrow I'll... or maybe tonight while I'm making the schedule. I'll let the server know of my plans for 100 subs that I'm going to post on YouTube and maybe regret. We'll see. Yeah. Purple Sheep Dude, I'll support whatever makes you feel like that. Oh, thank you. Where Bambi comes down from a tall ceiling and sits at a respectable height, the chandelier. Purple Sheep Dude, you know what? I don't know it and I won't look it up. Okay. It's a song that's in Spanish and it's interesting. Purple Sheep Dude, so I have your version first and no comparison. Aw, well, thank you. I feel like it might be a little bit of a letdown when you hear a professional Spanish singer sing it compared to a little silly Seraph up in heaven, but we shall see. So I'll pitch that to the server. I've been thinking about that. I keep realizing I'm almost at 100 subs on YouTube. I'm like, I should do something about that. Even if I can't mix music, even if I don't have a mixer, I'm just going to try a raw cover of a song and hope it doesn't sound terrible and try to maybe audio edit myself, and we'll see. We'll get the jazz out of here because we're pretty much get that record out of here. Get a nice song here. There we go. Oops. Volume right there we go. My poor chandelier. Purple Sheep Dude, one of my favorite things with songs is hearing the emotion in the singer's voice. Hopefully, like sometimes you can hear it when they smile when singing. Aw, I didn't know that. That makes me a little self-conscious when I sing. I have to keep that in mind, but I like that. I'll bear that in mind. Hopefully I can put some emotion in my singing. Ori Bambi, explanation is, I was 13 and did not know distances or measures, so I would say weird at, oh, so you didn't have a frame of reference. So you described something being like, someone being like, yeah, they were kind of tall. They were like 10 feet tall, and you're like, that's not, it's not kind of tall. That's really fucking tall for humans. I get you. There's like a chandelier that's like all the way up to the ceiling. Like to a respectable height, I see. Respectable, yeah. Like using the language to fill in the numbers. I get you. I've been there. Purple Sheep. So honestly, as long as the vibe is right, it can be great and well loved, even without being perfect. That's what I think. I've heard a lot. There's a lot of VTuber cover songs that I have downloaded that I like to listen to, and they're not. I'll admit the singing isn't like peak and perfect. I just love hearing them sing. Like, a song called "Overwhelmed" that Buff Pup did a cover of. I saw a lot of comments that were being like, "Oh, you suck, you can't sing." And I'm like, what the fuck? This sounds amazing. And it's a great song. I like it. So, we'll see. I might take my first crack at singing after my first attempt failed way back when, before I was, now that I have eyes on me, I might take another crack at it. We'll see how that goes. Why are my palms getting sweaty just thinking about it? Worry Bambi, I asked my French teacher, is 20 meters for a table accurate? I don't... I measure things in American, and I don't think that sounds accurate. That's a lot. Let me stretch one more time before we go. Oh. Worry Bambi, the manor is 50 kilometers from any civilization. Oh, that's gonna be a little difficult to get some supplies and food out there, huh? Gotta order that a couple days in advance. Oh, man. Okay. Well, with all of that being said, I am Seraphin. You have all been wonderful, and I will see you again very soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. See ya. See ya. Purple, I see your comment. Thank you. Oh, thank you. See you. See you guys next time. Bye.